Hello, friends, and welcome into Tuesday Night Football because 2020 is weird. Cowboys against the Ravens. This was supposed to be the Dez Bryant revenge game. Dez getting to go up against his old team. He'd been basically starting for the Ravens. However, that is not what we're going to see happen tonight. The revenge game has been canceled. Dez revealed on Twitter like 10 minutes ago that he has tested positive for COVID-19. Apparently, there was an inconclusive test, and then Dez Bryant got tested again before warm-ups, and it came back positive. So he's not going to be a player. Here's what Dez had to say. Tell me why they pull me from warming up so I can go get tested. My shit come back positive. I tested positive for COVID. WTF. I am very confused about what the hell is going to happen in this game. First off, type your Fs in the chat because this is not fair. I wanted to see the Dez Bryant revenge game because I like Dez. I will always like Dez. It would have been fun to see him go up against his old team. There is supposed to be, close contact tracing. Close contact tracing. There we go. I said it right that time. Are there any high-risk close contacts for the Ravens who'd been around Dez Bryant? Is the entire receiver room going to be able to play? We got kickoff in 10 minutes, and I don't know what's going on. So this is just absolutely wild here in terms of what is going on with Dez and the Cowboys. We'll get to Zeno's super chat here in just a second. Cowboys in this one are the favorites here, -9. The total, or the Cowboys are the underdog, excuse me. The over-under in this particular matchup, by the way, is 45.5. I don't know if that's going to change. We'll see if anyone else is out in this game for the Cowboys, or for the Ravens, excuse me. Seems like kickoff is going to be a go here because the NFL is going to play football, damn it, no matter what ends up happening here. So I don't know what else if the game is still going to be on, but there's not going to be Dez Bryant in this one. That is profoundly disappointing. Now, as Zeno's Super Chat said, and I'll get to the menu and reveal what Zeno bought today here. Zeno says, if we lose, it's over. I give up the season, please win. So with that in mind, okay, here's Zeno's Super Chat. The season has been over for a while, guys. This is a bad football team. And that's because of decimation on injuries on offense. You're down 4 of your 5 offensive line starters. More importantly, you're down quarterback 1. Tight end 1 has been out. You've been basically without your entire secondary for the entire year because at least one guy's been out in pretty much every single game. Mike Nolan might not be the best defensive coordinator either. Season's over. You're not, even if you win this game, probably not going to win the NFC East. And even if you do, you're not going to do anything in terms of postseason success. So with that in mind, Zeno wants to win, and I get that. I want you guys to predict the score for this game. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What will be the score of this game? I got the live chat pulled up, and I'll give some shout-outs here as well as these flow in here. I don't feel great about it. I had the Ravens winning by about 2 scores, and maybe the Cowboys will cover the spread here. I see 56-3 Ravens, 34-28 Alex, 27-16 Ravens from Gabby Boy, 50-3. I don't know who you have winning that one, which is whatever. 38-17. I see 26-23, 27-3 Troy Daniels, 26-3 Ravens from America's team. And by the way, Dez just tweeted again and says, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it a quit for the rest of the season. I can't deal with this. So, Dez not feeling particularly great. Let me get that built so I can bring it up here for you guys in just a second. But, not ideal in terms of everything going on. If you're just now tuning in, as a reminder, Dez Bryant is out for this game. He is not able to play. He tested positive for COVID. I know Dez was excited about this game. I know a lot of us were excited about this game because it's a Dez Bryant revenge game. This was supposed to be his opportunity to show everyone, hey, he's still got it, all of that. Now Dez is upset, and I get it. Dez, here's what he tweeted out originally. Tell me why they're pulling me from the game so I can go get tested. My shit come back positive for COVID. And then he just tweeted out, hold on, I got to get the rest of this in here because I forgot a part of the tweet. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it a quit for the rest of the season. I can't deal with this. Now, I think that's just some visceral reaction from Dez Bryant. I don't think he's going to call it a season. But I understand his frustration. He was hyped to go, and now he's not able to go. I will make note here, game is on schedule. Get your Fs in the chat for Dez being out against the Cowboys. All other Ravens players have tested negative, and there were no other high-risk close contacts. Okay, Don't know if I believe that, but that's okay. So keep that in mind there for the Cowboys and for the Ravens. Game's still on, despite Dez Bryant not being able to go. Now, earlier today, I had put all of the money down on the overs for Dez Bryant on BetUS. They had over under 2.5 catches, like 26.5 yards. I just threw money. I put money on Dez to get the first touchdown catch. Now, we're gonna get our money back because everyone who else did that with me, because I put it out on Twitter. You're gonna get your money back because he has to play to be eligible. So you're fine there. We are doing a giveaway for today's game, by the way. Head over to chatsports.com/bet and utilize that promo code you see on screen. That is Cowboys125. Then email us, cowboys@chatsports.com. I'll get that link in the live chat right now, the email. Cowboys@chatsports.com. New BetUS customers, if you put down $100, you can get yourself a Dallas Cowboys jersey. Or Dak Prescott, to be specific. Cowboys@chatsports.com. Email us if you guys have questions. It's only available for the rest of the game, so go check it out, chatsports.com/bet. All right, let's talk about Cowboys inactives here for today's game. Ben DiNucci, he is not going to be able to go, or is a healthy scratch, I should say. Malik Turner, he is out. Cam Irving is banged up. He is not going to play, and that's not a huge surprise. We'll get into Jordan Mills. He was promoted for a reason there. Defensively, Rondell Carter, out. Bradley and I, out. Both of those two healthy scratches. Please free and I, spam it in the comment section if you want. Anthony Brown, Donovan Wilson, they are hurt. Anthony Brown's got a rib injury. Donovan Wilson has a groin issue. Now, you will notice one player not on that list. Reggie Robinson is active. He is active tonight. So keep that in mind. Now, offensive line here. Brandon Knight, Connor Williams. I gotta get a tweet out. Hold on. Because I put out the tweet saying Dez was going to play, and then he didn't, and I got to leave the tweet. All right, offensive line. Brandon Knight, Connor Williams, Joe Looney, Connor McGovern, Terrence Steele. They are going to be the starting offensive line. This is not great, and I think we are all fully aware of that in terms of the impact. Not having 4 starters on the offensive line, a promising young rookie, a future Hall of Famer in Zach Martin, a potential future Hall of Famer in Tyron Smith, and a guy who was playing really damn well in Lael Collins, that is a significant loss. That's a huge loss for the offensive line. It's going to be an issue. All right, secondary. Donovan Wilson out. Anthony Brown out. So that leaves Darian Thompson's going to start at strong safety. Rashard Robinson is going to be out, or going to be their number 2 corner, maybe in nickel sets, which they mostly run. Jordan Lewis is going to be your nickel. You've got C.J. Goodwin, who's mostly a special teamer. They activated Deontay Burton to the 53-man roster full-time along with Rashard Robinson. They called up Savion Smith for this game. Reggie Robinson feels in line to play a lot of special teams and maybe not that many defensive snaps. It's going to be an interesting one in this particular matchup here. Now, if you are a Cowboys fan, I want you guys to like this video. We got 530 people watching live right now. If you haven't already, hit that like that video. We only got 80 likes to 535 people watching. We can get it there. We can absolutely get it there. So like that video, and while you're doing it, there's 100 likes. I like that. We have a super chat menu on tap for you guys today. When the Cowboys get a touchdown or when the offense turns it over, I still got like a third of a bottle of Jaeger left, so we'll do some shots here, all right? Super chat, 1 minute of the wig. We're bringing it back for a $2 super. Zeno San already threw 2 supers in, so the wig is going on here. Keep that in mind. All right, $10 super chat. We'll do a little roulette wheel spin. There's a bunch of fun stuff here. Many of it, the wig looks way better over the headset, by the way. It looks a lot better. A bunch of fun stuff, embarrassing stuff for me. A lot of drinking ones involved as well. $20 super, we're going right to the Jaeger. $50 super chat, and I get slapped. So just keep that in mind. That is the super chat menu. So we got another 2 minutes on this one here with the wig on, Zeno. I brought it back just for you guys here. All right, NFC East standings. The Cowboys are in last. A loss will keep them in last, and a win will put them one game back of the Giants and the Washington football team. Maybe I should go like this way? Go with this in the front? Nah, it looks better. It looks better this way. We'll go with the wig that way. There we go. Looks absolutely terrible. Giants and Washington pulled off their surprising upsets in this game, or in this week, I should say. Can the Cowboys do the exact same thing? Honestly, I'm going to go with no, probably not. I don't consider that the most likely outcome. So with that in mind, the Cowboys are technically still alive in the NFC East race. So what is the percent chance that the Cowboys will actually win the division? Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. And I'll give some shout-outs here. Let's see. Medium, we're not doing that super chat. Sorry, buddy. I see 20%, 3, 0, 3, 37%, 25%, 20, 20, 50, 0.5, 25, 49, 0, 25, technically I guess is the math involved there. 3, -5 from America's team, and 1,000 from Jordan Jamerson. Keep those comments coming here. For those of you just now tuning in, this is not going to be the Dez Bryant revenge game. He has tested positive for COVID-19 on game day. Apparently there are no other close contacts or high risk involved there. So everyone else gets to play because they all tested negative, but Dez cannot. And I am profoundly disappointed by this particular development. Now, Dez has been tweeting up a storm, and I get it because I think he's just frustrated as all hell, and I would be too. So they pull me from the game, and he goes to get tested. It comes back positive for COVID. He's kind of shocked by it all because I'm sure he had no symptoms. And he says, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it a quit for the rest of the season. I can't deal with this. I think that's Dez just viscerally reacting, I should say, immediately following the game or following that news. I don't think Dez is going to call it a season. I'd be a little bit surprised if that's the route that they ended up going. Or he ended up going. I think that it sucks for Dez. I am heartbroken for him. I know how much he wanted to play this game. It is unbelievably frustrating. I'm disappointed. I wanted to see Dez play against the Cowboys. I thought it would have been awesome to see, and we've been deprived of that, and that absolutely sucks. All right, Cowboys at the Ravens again. Kickoff is just a few minutes away here. I don't know why everyone's typing in leave. I don't get it. I'm very confused by it. Someone fill me in the comments. Predict the score of this game. And as the wig is now off, so we can take that off there. That's better. Fix my hair. Things set up well for the Ravens, even without Dez Bryant, to bounce back. I think they are a better football team. Obviously, this has been a Cowboys team that has found ways to kind of compete in arguably games they shouldn't have been competing in. Even Washington, they hung around until that disastrous fourth quarter there. So, predict the score of this one. Cowboys at the Ravens. Make your guesses. Let me know in the comments section who you have winning this game. I'll give some shout-outs here. 37-35, Eric. 21-15 from Alex and the Cowboys Baltimore, respectively there. 42-9 from Night 3. 35-14 from Hunter. 20-10 from Life Journey. 22-13 Dallas from Colin Johnson. 30-20 Ravens. 21-18 from JLU Clan. 31-24 from Parker Cowboys. 28-24 from IDW Network. Let's see. 17-10 Cowboys from Jewel. And then 10-7 Cowboys from the Pace family. So kickoff is about to get started here. My TV's set up off to my right, so I'll be looking there fairly frequently to see what exactly is going on in this one. It is a rare Tuesday night football game, as I'll change that scoreboard note to get rid of Dez because I made it beforehand. Dez Bryant out in this one due to COVID, so I'll get that updated in just a second. So Dez is out due to COVID. Keep that in mind there. Ravens will be kicking things off to get things started here. Tony Pollard will once again be back deep to return. It is best kicker in the NFL, Justin Tucker. That one is away. Pollard will take it at his own 4-yard line. Get out to the 15. Dance, and there was nothing there for Pollard. So Good kick coverage, good kick by Justin Tucker. Cowboys will take over at their own 19-yard line. Feel free to continue to get your predictions in the comment section here. All right, Andy Dalton is back under center. He has not been great against the Ravens for his career. Sub 57% completion percentage and basically a 1-to-1 to-interception ratio. CeeDee Lamb lined up as an H-back here, but it is a give to Zeke Elliott, who's got nothing there. That is a gain of maybe 1. A lot of pressure on that right side. Didn't like where Connor McGovern was, but tough to tell from the broadcast film who's to blame for an offensive line issue there. So 2nd and 9 coming up here for the Cowboys. Remember, it's Joe Looney at center, Zach Martin in the game out of the game, Connor McGovern his replacement. So this is 2 running backs on the field. Pollard split out wide. He comes in jet motion. They give it to Zeke, and Zeke cuts it back, and Elliott will get about 6 yards on that one, fall forward to bring up 3rd and short. So a good run there by Elliott on 2nd down. And that'll bring up 3rd and short for the Cowboys, 3rd and 2 to be exact. CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup out wide to the left. Dalton, Schultz, and Cooper kind of flexed in tight on the right. Dalton the shotgun, Elliott to his left. Lamb motions from left to right and then back across. It's a quick pass to Lamb, who makes the catch and gets the 1st down. Good design there. They brought CeeDee Lamb in motion from the left side to the right side, and then he sprinted across the field. They snapped the ball. A simple flat route combination there with a slant coming across the top from Gallup. Wide open, CeeDee Lamb. He picks up a couple extra yards after the catch. Good design there for a short 3rd down pickup. North Dallas 40, there's this thing called a YouTube delay, so we'll always be a little bit behind. Have to deal with it. Dalton drops back to pass, 1st and 10, caught by Lamb, and he gets out about 9 yards on that one. So 2 passes for the Cowboys. Both have gone to CeeDee Lamb for about 13 yards total. 2nd down coming up, and let me know what you think will happen on this drive. Touchdown, field goal, punt, or turnover. Second and 1-ish. Cooper motions in to help block. It's a give to Elliott. Elliott will get the 1st down. Good kind of backside run fill there by Derek Wolfe. He beat Blake Bell fairly easily. So a new set of downs for the Cowboys. They're taking their time on this drive. 12:20 to go in the 1st quarter. There you go. Elliott's got 3 carries for 10 yards. Dalton's got 2 completions on 2 attempts for 13. Dalton, quick pass to Pollard. He'll make one guy miss. There's a flag, though, on the play as Pollard gets a 1st down. Nice job breaking some tackles, but we'll see what the flag is for here. So a screen to Pollard picks up the 1st, but what's the flag for? Thrown in the area of holding. Is going to be a penalty on Connor Williams for holding. And yeah, they're going to call that one every time. That one's just on Seawill. So 1st and 20 coming up now. Elliott motions out from wide right in the backfield with Dalton. Trips left, 3 receivers, tight end to the right. Ravens showing blitz. They bring 4. Quick pass to Elliott, who was not really ready for that pass. That is a loss of 5. I don't know about that one. I think that's on Dalton. I don't know why you throw that ball. So 2nd and about 24 coming up. CeeDee Lamb motions from left to right. Dalton in the shotgun again. Quick pass to Lamb, and he's going to get maybe a yard. So 3rd and forever coming up. It's a little toss to Elliott, and Elliott will get about 7 yards on that one. Actually, a pretty good run. The problem is it was 3rd and 24, and they needed a whole lot more than that. So because of the holding, which upon further review, I'm actually not sure it was even a holding, that is going to back up the Cowboys, and that kills the drive. So 4th and 15 coming up. The Cowboys will be forced to punt. Hunter Nicewander kicks it away. Fair catch made it about the 16-yard line on that one. That was number 11 for the Ravens. That's James Prochet. A good punt. That distance was, how far there, Sam? 47 yards? It's a good punt. I like that. All right, as this game goes to a commercial break, here's what we have for you guys. Our Super Chat menu. No one's done anything yet except for the wig. Touchdown or turnover? We're doing shots of Jaeger. Straight polls, baby. $2 Super Chat equals 1 minute of me wearing the wig that many of you have liked before. $10 Super Chat equals a roulette wheel spin. We got a lot of fun stuff for me to do. Some stuff I'm going to like, some I'm not going to like, and a lot of drinking ones involved as well. $20 Super Chat, straight to the shot of Jaeger as well. And a $50 Super Chat, Sam will come on up here and slap me a little bit. So, who you guys got in this game? And again, feel free to bring in your Super Chats here. C for the Cowboys, R for the Ravens. Get your votes in. I'm going Ravens in this one. Lamar Jackson is back out there. Get your votes in. C for the Cowboys, R for the Ravens here. Y'all already complaining about the play calling. I have said this before, and I'll say it again. When you are starting literally an entire backup offensive line outside of Connor Williams, and you're starting a backup quarterback in Andy Dalton, the play calling is going to be conservative. That is how every single play caller in the NFL would operate. That's how they work. I would like to see more deep shots. I absolutely would. So far, they've shown absolutely no interest in actually doing that, though. So just a quick note there on the play calling. So, who you got? Get your votes in here. I still see some C's coming in. A pretty good amount of them here. C, R, R, C, R from Centralia, C from Victor Juarez. Someone wants to know what number Reggie Robinson is. I assume you mean Reggie and not Rashard Robinson. Both of those guys will be active. For the most part, I think you'll end up seeing Rashard Robinson out there a whole lot more than you'll end up seeing Reggie Robinson. Rashard will be lined up at corner. Remember, Reggie's a safety now. They moved him back in the preseason, training camp, preseason, whatever it ended up being. So when you see number 41 out there, that is Reggie Robinson. When you see number 20 or number 38 out there, actually it might be 28, Rashard Robinson. So just keep that in mind, okay? And I'll let you know if I see Reggie out there because I'll be excited about it. It is 1st and 10 Ravens on their own 16-yard line. Lamar Jackson is, of course, playing, and he's in the pistol. Jackson, handoff to Mark Ingram, who gets maybe 2 yards. Neville Gallimore led the charge to stop that one. Yeah, Rashard is 28. Reggie's 41. Troy Daniels, Super Chat. Tom, I think they're getting away from any sort of RPO or play action because Zeke is just not good this season. Let's spin that wheel and see what we're doing. I'll spin it right now. As for your question, it's tough to run play action when you're losing in a bunch of games. That's the issue there. But I would like to see a lot more play action. So, all right, 2nd and 8 coming up for Lamar. Play action, right on cue. Jalen Smith giving chase. He is not fast enough, and Lamar gets the first down. Jalen will catch up if Lamar juked out. I think that was Chidobe Awuzie, but it's a first down Cowboys. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong number. There we go. 17 is Tom Talks Like Trump. So we did that one last time as well in the last show. So I'm going to get this rotated around to make sure it's like an even surface. So rest of this drive, I'll be talking like Trump, okay? This is the best team ever. Lamar Jackson's in the pistol. It's a play-action pass to Mark Ingram. Leighton Vander Esch trips him up for a gain of 1. That is elite defense. The Cowboys only have the best defenders. Don't let the fake news media tell you otherwise. Okay, Sam? Okay, Sloppy Sam? Best defense ever. You can grade my Trump impersonation if you want. It's okay at best. I don't do great impersonations. I don't do great ones. Sorry, I do the best ones. Only the best people get hired here. Stop the count. 2nd and 9. Okay, I'm done. All right, I did it. I will drink as well for you, Troy, because I need a beer. 2nd and 9 coming up from the 30-yard line. Play clock down to 5. Now 3, 2. Jackson gets the snap. Wants to go downfield. Instead, checks it down, and Jalen Smith is there to bring down Marquise Brown after a gain of about 4. So type in stop. Reggie Robinson is number 41. Thanks for the super chat, Troy. I was hoping I was going to get a straight shot. Roulette wheel spin, but it's all good. So 3rd and 5 coming up. Jackson, empty set. Gets the snap. Lawrence almost got home. Picked off! It's Darian Thompson off of the dropped pass, and the Cowboys take over inside the 40-yard line. Spam INT. Darian Thompson heard what we were saying. That is off the fingertips and maybe should have been pass interference on Jordan Lewis. Darian Thompson gets the deflection and picks it off. Right place, right time for Thompson, and it's an interception. I think that's worthy of a little Jaeger shot here. So 1st and 10, Dalton to give to Elliott. Elliott will get about 2.5 yards on that one. Ball now inside the 35-yard line. Second and 8 coming up. Dalton audibling, and play clock's down to 7 here. We're already halfway through the first quarter. Lamb looks confused. They check into a run. Elliott up the middle gets the first down and a little bit more. That's a gain of almost 15. I think Dalton checked that one into a run because they liked the box that they had set up there. Joe Looney does a great job to clear out his man. A great block by Connor Williams as well. It's a nice pickup right there. A gain of 13. First and 10, Dalton to Blake Bell, who's going to get maybe 2 yards. Not great. Trying to get to 82K subscribers tonight, so I'll make sure producer Sam updates that number at the bottom throughout the night here. I want to get there. We got 900 people watching. I know not all of you, so we do this every single week, and we'll be around afterwards too. Second and 8 coming up. Inside the 20. Give to Elliott. Elliott makes a man miss and gets about 6 yards. I'm not sure. I think that might have been, to go back to Troy's super chat from earlier, I think that one might have been an RPO. The way that Dalton kind of looked downfield I want to go back and watch the receivers, but I think that might have been an RPO there. So 3rd and 4, empty set. Pollard's in the game, line up as a receiver. Dalton, downfield, a shot, incomplete. He had a step, Michael Gallup did. Not quite a great location. So 4th and 4 coming up. Darn it. Would have been a tough play, a tough throw for Dalton, but Gallup did have a half step on his man. There was a little bit of space there. So Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal to take a 3-0 lead from 31 yards out. Hold is good. Kick is dead center, and the Cowboys lead 3-0. Type in your field goals there, folks. Type in field goal. So this is what confused me. Y'all saying run the ball. Or at least some of you are. But you were just complaining about the offense being too conservative. So I know there's some semblance of balance there. And I don't think the Cowboys have quite found it yet. But I don't know. Just weird. Anyway, type in your field goals there. That was a big play by Darian Thompson. Jordan Lewis gets a little asterisk by his name too, hoping to break up the pass, and wasn't maybe the best ball placement. But pretty good for the Cowboys there defensively. Offense kind of stalled out once again, but at least they got points this time. So we're trying to get to 82K subscribers during tonight's live show. We are at 81,742. We're not that far away. We got almost 1,000 people watching live right now. And if it's your first time watching the Cowboys Report, we are very happy to have you, folks. We break down videos every single day. News, rumors, all kinds of updates. If there's something going on the Cowboys, we're going to talk about it. And come off season, we're not going anywhere. Daily videos as well with free agency, the draft, contracts for some quarterback or whatever. Maybe coaching changes as well. So if you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe. That way you don't miss out on anything here around the Dallas Cowboys. Skylar Cyrus, Super Chat, and I'm putting the wig on for $2 there. We got a new name, Dallas Can't Finish Cowboys. Doesn't flow off the tongue, but it is indicative of this team. I have often had the assumption, and I don't have like the true data to truly back this up, but I've held the assumption that if you struggle in the red zone, that is one of two core flaws. Play calling or quarterback play. And I think for this year, you can probably add in bad offensive line as well. And just, injuries have decimated this team. They were the Cardiac Cowboys, which I think was a fun nickname and flowed pretty well before, before the entire team got hurt on offense. But yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's accurate. I mean, this team has not finished this year. They haven't. I mean, Washington, they were in that game for 3 quarters. And I think McCarthy felt that team was slipping away. The game was about to get out of hand. He made an aggressive play, and it just did not work out. So I appreciate that Super Chat, Charlotte. Keep us on for a little bit longer here as well. Reminder, $10 Super Chat equals a roulette wheel spin, and I'll do something silly or alcoholic-y instead. Cowboys set to kick this one off, so let me know what you think will happen on this drive. Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt. It is a touchback by the Ravens there as their kick returner just takes a little bit of a simple kneel down. And that is Devin Duvernay, who I'm sure many of you guys know, the Texas product. Sam, that is offensive. Please do not flash that signal. Texas fans in the comments, everyone type in boo Sam because he just flashed horns down. And that's not okay. That's not okay here. As I'm sure many of you know, but I see it in the comment section here, there is no Dez Bryant tonight. COVID popped up just before the game, and he's out. Huge blow, and I'm disappointed by it. So 1st and 10 for the Ravens. I spy Dorrance Armstrong. It's a give up the middle, and that's a gain of about 6. Gus Edwards, the Gus bus, right up the gut there. Simple inside dive. Halfback dive, big pickup. So 2nd and 3 coming up. Lamar in the pistol. It's a keeper for Lamar, and Lamar will dive forward for a first down. That's a gain of maybe 6, so a fresh set of downs for the Ravens. A channel 2-minute super chat equals 1 minute of the wig. Them's the rules. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Ravens. We got 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Play clock down to 10. And now 5, 4, 3. Ravens not going to get the snap. All they do, somehow, it's a give to J.K. Dobbins, and Dobbins busts loose. He's out to the 45-yard line. A huge pickup by J.K. I did not think they were going to get that snap off in time. They went quick and got it. It's a 16-yard pickup up the middle for J.K. Dobbins. LVE almost had him but could not bring him in. Cowboys going with one of their 5-man front looks here, trying to stop the run. It's failed this year. Bad snap, and J.K. Dobbins has to dive on it a good 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So just like that, it's 2nd and long. Not entirely sure what happened there. So 2nd and 18 coming up now. Play clock down to 6. Lamar Jackson, empty set. Checks it down. Marquise Brown, he gets maybe 4 yards. Jordan Lewis was right there. It was zone coverage. Brown was the outlet pass, and they just took it. Type in stop here as we get one of the NFL's best rushing offenses, the Baltimore Ravens, taking on one of the NFL's worst run defenses in the Dallas Cowboys. Not the matchup you want. But 3rd and 14 coming up for the Ravens. From the 49-yard line, Lamar over the middle, caught. Luke Wilson with 2 L's is about 1.5 yards short. 4th down coming up. I assume the Ravens will go for it. So 4th and 2. Ravens staying out there. This might end up, if they convert, I should say, this might end up being the last play of the quarter. There's 40 seconds and 12 on the play clock. Miles Boykin motions from left to right. Play clock at 5. Jackson. It's a keeper for Lamar, and Lamar will get the first down. And there goes Lamar, 20, 15, 10, high-stepping touchdown Ravens, a midline read option, and Baltimore strikes with a score. Type in boo. Inside read option. Leighton Vander Esch, that's on him. He filled his gap properly and then saw J.K. Dobbins and followed him. I think that is on Leighton Vander Esch because he filled his gap where Lamar ran and then saw Dobbins and left, and it was a huge hole for Lamar as a result. Extra point is up and good. 7-3 Baltimore leads. Now, as a reminder here, folks, Dez Bryant, the revenge game, was canceled. Tested positive for COVID-19 before today's game. Apparently what happened, he had a negative test this morning, which means you got to get another test before the game. During workouts, they pulled him off the field, and I think they used one of those rapid tests, and it came back positive. So as a result, Dez Bryant upset on Twitter, understandably so. He was not able to play his revenge game, and he also is threatening to just call it a season. He says, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it a quit for the rest of the season. I can't deal with this. I get that Dez is upset. I don't think he's going to completely bail. He's been playing a lot for this Ravens team. He's been really their number 3 receiver, their number 2 outside guy. I don't think he's going to call it a season, but I understand his frustration. So I am disappointed to not get to see Dez play against his old team. I put all of my money on the overs for Dez Bryant prop bets. Now, those, of course, will void because he didn't play in the game. So type in your F in the chat. Get your Fs in there because it's frustrating. It's disappointing. It's not fair. It's not fair. I am so heartbroken for Dez because I just wanted him to get a chance to play against his old team. It would have been fun to see, like, this season sucks for the Cowboys. This season is bad. It blows. It really does. But at least we were going to get the Dez Bryant revenge game, and yet we were deprived of that. Absolutely were. Like, it's just disappointing. So keep those Fs in there. Everyone asking, where was the middle of the field? Pretty sure that was on Leighton Vander Esch. Now, I am not elite at identifying run fits there, but that was he followed J.K. Dobbins on the fake and just left his hole to fill in the middle, and then Lamar's too fast there. Plain and simple. Skylar Cyrus, a $5 super chat. Need to kick Armstrong to the Crawford-type role so he plays more DT, and then we can free up Randy to play more pass rush. Am I wrong? The solution, I believe, my friend, is just don't play Dorrance Armstrong. Get better defensive tackles and pull Dorrance Armstrong off the field. He's not good. The Cowboys keep throwing him out there. I don't think he's a very good football player. I genuinely don't. I would rather see Bradley and Anai. I absolutely would. So, Skyler, thank you for that super chat. As Pollard's kick, or fields it, I should say, out to the 20. Pollard out to the 30. Justin Tucker can't bring him down. Pollard to the 50. Cuts back. Pollard inside the 30-yard line, taken down. I thought that might have been a horse collar. Either way, a huge return by Tony Pollard inside the Ravens' 30-yard line. You love to see that one. Okay, quick super chat from TJ. Replace LVE with Sean Lee. I mean, if you want. I think Lee would react better, but he's aging, and you need to see if LVE can stick around for you long term. So, wig goes on here, and I'll drink for Skylar's $5 super chat. It's a great question, TJ. If you're trying to win games, yeah, I probably would play Sean Lee more. All right, so Dalton, play action. Downfield, Lamb is wide open inside the 15-yard line. He beats Deshaun Elliott, the safety, for a huge pickup. So the drive set up by the awesome Tony Pollard kick return as Dalton finds C.D. Lamb for a gain of 27. That is the end of the first quarter. So if you haven't already, folks, do me a favor and subscribe. Hit that big red button. That way you don't miss out on anything here for the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to keep covering everything going on around America's team. So if you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe today. We've got all the latest news, rumors, and a whole lot more. So hit that big red button and subscribe if you haven't. We're trying to get to 82K subscribers. Sam is about to update that here in just a second for everyone. We're at 81,742. So if you haven't already, subscribe today. I want to get to 82K. If we get to 82K, I'll do some more shots of Jaeger, because I'll be honest, and I know I'm weird for saying this, I love Jaeger. I know Sam, not a huge fan, but I think it is delicious. I think Jaeger is awesome. It goes down easy. It is one of my favorite hard alcohols. I love it around winter, too. That's like the best Jaeger time out there. So Sam says he does not dislike it. Okay, I guess that's fine, my friend. Either way, if we get to 82K, I'll do a long pull of this Jaeger, and I'll sip some beer throughout the night as well, because you have to drink to watch this Cowboys team. If you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe today. We're up to 81,769, which is a super nice number. 81,769. So feel free, by the way, to throw in 69 in the chat if you want. I will never say no to any 69 comments. I think that's fun. I think it's super fun. So if you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe today. We're getting closer and closer. 2:31. I think we'll get there by the end of the night. We'll be here throughout the entire game and post-game as well. We'll break down what happens, good or bad, any injury updates as well. A good show here. We always got stuff for you guys every single day. Look at all these 69s coming in. Oh, I love you. You guys are the best. I love you guys throwing in 69s in the comments section. So keep those coming here. As it's 7-3 Ravens over the Cowboys as we are awaiting the resumption of the first half here. It is Cowboys football. I'm watching the dots from Next Gen Stats here on the Lamar Jackson play. Not good. Not good. No one back deep, and it failed. All right. A little run there by Tony Pollard on first down. That'll bring up second down and call it 9. Take the wig off there. I think I kept it on too long. It's free for you guys. All right, 2nd and 9 coming up here. Pollard still in the game. Cooper motions from left to right. Play action. Dalton with time. Downfield. Gallup pulls it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. But there's a flag. I think this might be offensive pass interference. Let's see. Gallup didn't really react immediately. I'm watching the replay here. Well, that can't be on Gallup. That's touchdown Cowboys. That's going to stand. Yeah. That's all. That's clearly on the Ravens. Touchdown Cowboys. There you go. So Cowboys take the lead back. Everyone type in TD. Pass interference declined. Cowboys score. Extra point is up. It is good. 10-7. Cowboys lead on a drive set up by the long kick return by Tony Pollard. Dallas has reclaimed that lead 10-7. You truly love to see it. Now, as a reminder, folks, let me quickly get the tweet out around Michael Gallup here. Today's show is made possible by our sportsbook partner, BetUS. Head over to chatsports.com/bet and use the promo code you see on your screen. That is Cowboys125. It'll get you a 125% deposit bonus. What that means, if you put down $100, they're going to give you an extra $125 for free. So $100, by the way, is the minimum to get that deposit bonus. Now, on top of that, we're also going to hook you guys up with a Cowboys jersey. So email us, cowboys@chatsports.com. That is cowboys@chatsports.com. And we'll get you guys hooked up. Again, $100 minimum to get that deal. Chatsports.com/bet is the URL for BetUS. The promo code is Cowboys125. Again, I'll get all of this in the live chat here. And then email us, cowboys@chatsports.com, for new BetUS customers only. Again, if you already did one of our jersey deals with BetUS, you don't get it. You already got your jersey. But if you're a new customer who hasn't signed up in deposit yet, this is how you can get one. Dak Prescott jersey, that's the deal. Cowboys@chatsports.com. Again, that link is in the comments, in the description as well. So email us. That's how you get eligible there. If you have questions, feel free to hit us up as well. We'll try and make your lives as easy as possible there. Head over to chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code Cowboys125 for that 125% deposit bonus. And then email us, cowboys@chatsports.com, to get in on that deal. So will the Cowboys win this game as we await the Cowboys? Should be about a minute away here, somewhere in that time frame here. Will they win or lose? Predict for me. W for win or L for lose? Let me get a sip of my beer here. W for win, L for lose. Get your votes in here. They might be winning, but that run defense is pretty bad. Look, the Cowboys have had a interception, a 60-something yard kick return, and they're only up by 3. Kick is away, and then it's a touchback for the Ravens. So they will take over at their own 25-yard line, down by 3. Skylar Cyrus. Cowboys have never been good in the quick screen games and those cheeky short passes. With that being Dalton's game, why do you think Jerry signed him? Because the reality is that when you're down to a backup quarterback who's going to cost you $3 million, there simply aren't many options. So, Winston wanted to go to the Saints to learn behind Sean Payton. You just were kind of stuck with a backup quarterback. That's the reality there. Lamar Jackson on the keeper gets maybe 1.5 yards. Elianaku was amongst those in there for the Cowboys. I think I might have seen Justin Hamilton there too. But thanks to the Super Chat, Skylar. I'll drink to that. And put the wig on for a little bit too. It was more than $2. Second and 9 coming up. Lamar, play action, quick strike, Marquise Brown caught right at the first down marker. Depends on the spot. Jordan Lewis was in on coverage. Third and 1 coming up. Heavy pistol set. It's a run up the middle, and a big one. Gus Edwards makes Rashard Robinson miss the 40-yard line. Tripped up by Darian Thompson at the 30. Everyone and their brother knew it was an inside zone coming because they brought in 2 tight ends to help block. Sean Lee, by the way, in for Leighton Vander Esch on this drive. He guessed wrong too. And it's a huge run. So I think Sean Lee guessed run there. 117 rushing yards already for the Ravens. There's another give. Dobbins, about 6. Actually, about 4. So 12:10 to go in the half. Second and about 6 coming up here. From the 26-yard line, Lamar, a give again. Ingram this time gets the first down, a gain of about 7. J.K. the Grinch. Team get paid, but really Jerry can't keep and pay every guy with all the 2021 free agents. Who do we keep? Nice wig, Tom. I'll keep it on longer, I guess. Quickly answer your question. I mean, the ones that matter are Dak. Like, maybe Alden Smith, too. Like, Chidobe Awuzie, Xavier Woods. If those guys are cheap, sure, bring them back, but They're not great players you might lose. Another give on 1st and 10, this time only about 3 as Gus Bus falls forward. As everyone's slow to get up from the pile. Let's see here. 2nd and 8 coming up. As my YouTube stream is wildly behind once again. I hate it. 2nd and 8, Lamar. Speed option, tosses it to Dobbins. Dobbins will get maybe back to the original line of scrimmage. Jordan Lewis and DeMarcus Lawrence played that one really well. Very well done. So 3rd down coming up. Good play by Lewis, good play by Tank. 3rd and 8. Gregory, Alden Smith, Tyrone Crawford, DeMarcus Lawrence are your pass rushers. They're all lined up on the defensive line. Snap just before the play clock expires. Lamar, quick pass and dumps it down. He'll get about half of it. That was Justice Hill. DeMarcus Lawrence almost batted that one down at the line of scrimmage. He forced Lamar to pump fake. Well-timed jump on that one. So 4th down coming up for the Ravens. They're bringing out Justin Tucker on 4th and 4. From the right hash, it's a 31-yarder here. Flag comes out. I don't know if the Ravens got this off in time or if there was a false start, but the kick was good, but it doesn't matter. It was a false start on the Ravens, so that will back them up substantially. Well, I guess 5 yards maybe isn't substantial, but you guys know what I meant. So we'll try a 36-yarder now from Tucker. Again from the right hash, play clock still ticking down. Inside of 9 minutes to go, this kick is up, and it is... Oh, wait a minute. No good! Tucker missed it from 56 yards. Just left. So the false start cost the Ravens 3 points. The snap was good, the hold was good. Tucker just overhooked it a little bit, and it just missed to the left. So we don't get to do this very often. Type in a lull because the Ravens missed a short field goal. I think their timing is up there for the wig. So how about that? I'll drink to that one. So the Cowboys keep a 3-point lead. Ravens, by the way, might be in trouble for breaking COVID protocol with Dez Bryant. He was not supposed to be able to warm up. So keep your lulls coming in there. Pretty funny. They missed that short field goal try. I'm going to check in on Dez here. Says, I'm about to drink some wine and cope. Dez is just tweeting through it, and I don't blame him very much there. Just tweeting on through it, Dez. I feel you. So 10-7 is your score. If you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe. We're trying to get to 82K, which is just a ridiculous figure the more and more I think about it. By the end of the night, We're at 81,789. So 20 more since the last time we checked in. We got almost 1,300 people watching live right now. So if you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe. That way you don't miss out on anything going on around the Dallas Cowboys. Hit that sub button. We'll be live, stick around I should say, after the game ends. We'll break it all down, the good, the bad, the ugly as well. Because it's been a good game for the Cowboys so far, in all honesty. We're at 798 now. So we got almost 1,300 people watching live right now. And I know you're not all subscribed. That's fine. I don't expect everyone who watches to be subscribed. That's not how the numbers work out. But if you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe. We do a lot more than just these watch parties. We do videos every single day on everything going on around the Dallas Cowboys. So if you haven't already, subscribe today. Hit that big red button. Ooh, inside of 200. I like that. All right, Cowboys take over their own 26-yard line. Dalton drops back. Quick pass. Cooper caught. Cooper almost breaks tackle, but does get the first down, as he was dragging for an extra 3 yards or so. I think that's Devontae Harris, who's out there at corner for the Ravens. That's a mismatch. So what will happen on this drive? Get your votes in. Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt. Dalton, deflected and picked off by Patrick Queen. That one was batted at the line of scrimmage. And Queen, I have to see the replay to see if he actually held on to it, but he dove for the interception, the first-round rookie out of LSU. Dalton upset about something. Replay. That looks like a catch to me at the first angle. Yeah, I think that's going to be a catch, folks. Let's see the zoom in. Yeah, that is a great diving interception by Patrick Queen. Dalton went for the quick pass, and a really nice play by the nose guard, Brandon Williams, engaged with Joe Looney, just got his hand up there. And it's picked off. Turnover. All right, 1st and 10 for the Ravens now. Play action, Lamar. Downfield, a wide open Miles Boykin, who takes it into the end zone for a score. Touchdown Ravens, type in boo. That was supposed to be Dez's touchdown, damn it. Skyler says, I feel like Amari Cooper is still battling an injury. I don't think that he is. Honestly, guys, Cooper has been, as your boos come in here, as the Ravens about to go up 14-10, assuming Tucker makes his extra point. Cooper's been good this year. I mean, he's got 71 catches for 848 yards. He's on pace for well over 1,000, despite not having a starting quarterback. Oh, yeah, another beer. Sure. Thank you. Yeah, I'm set. Yeah, sure. Cooper, I think, has been pretty damn steady this year. 112 last week, 81, 67. He's had one bad game against the Eagles. 5 targets, 1 catch for 5 yards. I think Cooper's been fine. I'm not worried about that front for Cooper and the Cowboys. For not having Dak Prescott, I think he's played pretty well this year. I'm actually not all that worried about Cooper, but thanks for the super wig going on once again. It's a bad wig. So thank you, Skyler. I appreciate it, my man. 14-10 because the Cowboys just got beat on play action once again. For the record, that was supposed to be Dez Bryant's TD catch. Just so we're all clear. Miles Boykin has not been playing for this team. Dez Bryant has been the one out there. That's his role. And I didn't see the replay because I was too busy just being frustrated. But someone bit on that play action because there was nobody even near Miles Boykin on that one. Somebody bit. probably one of your safeties. If I had to just recklessly blame somebody, Darian Thompson. Let me see if I can find the replay on Twitter. Check. I bet I can find it. Frustrating. It's just highs and lows in this one, man. Highs and lows. Let me watch this replay here on Twitter. I don't know if that's on Darian Thompson or Xavier Woods. I don't have a great, all 22 angle, but somebody's out of position. Ooh, maybe this one will show it to me. Because Thompson covers, the hook curl route. There's nobody back in the deep quarter, and Woods is deep back left. So it's either Chidobe Awuzie, it's either Xavier Woods, or it's Darian Thompson. It looked like zone, but maybe it was supposed to be man. Because Awuzie and Leighton Vander Esch both cover the tight end on the right side. Nobody goes with Boykin. Somebody messed up. I don't know who until I can see the actual all 22. So somebody messed up pretty badly there. All right, so 14-10. Thanks for the super chat, Skyler. We'll see if Tucker booms this one or not. He does, and Pollard let that one go out of the end zone for a touchback. So Cowboys take over, down 14-10, with 8:08 to go. Ooh, here's an all-22 angle. Let me see what happened here. Okay. It looks to me like this is on Darian Thompson. And I don't know if Darian Thompson thought they were in a zone coverage or if they're supposed to be man across the board. But everyone stuck with a man, and Vander Esch drifted back after he realized it was a play action. So I think it's on Thompson. But it might have been a cover 3 call in which it's actually on Awuzie. But I think it was man. I think that's on Thompson. First down give to Elliott goes for about 1.5 yards. Sam just cracked open a beer. He needs one too. And yes, I did just put a wig on. $2 super chats. I'll wear the wig for a minute. That's the rules, folks. More and I'll drink. Or do the roulette wheel spin. All right. 2nd and 8 from the 27. Dalton empty set. Over the middle, caught a wide-open CeeDee Lamb to the 40-yard line. That's a first down Cowboys. And then Blake Bell is pushing some of the Ravens around a little bit, but nothing too much there. So type in first as, hey, they got a first down. Tell you what, CeeDee Lamb's having himself a nice game. He's been solid so far. 5 catches, 40 yards for CeeDee Lamb. Reverse to Cooper. He's got space and blocking. Gets the first down. A gain of 10 out to right about exactly midfield. Midfield now. Blake Bell motions in line. Seen a lot of Blake Bell tonight. Less Dalton Schultz. Interesting. Pollard in motion. It's a give to Elliott. Elliott will get 2.5, 3 yards, somewhere in that range. And Blake Bell continues to be feisty with one of those Ravens players. A little shoving going back and forth here. I believe that he's jawing with Chuck Clark, the safety. We've seen that Tony Pollard jet motion, no handoff, no fake yet. I think we'll see more of that. And might be a give to Pollard in the near future. Schultz in the game now at tight end. Dalton, play action, has time, chucks it deep downfield to nobody, incomplete out of bounds. trying to take a shot deep to Cooper, but the Ravens appear to be ready for that one. 3rd and 7 coming up. Noah Brown has checked in. Trips right formation. This could be a screen. It's not. Dalton, quick out. Noah Brown caught, first down inside the 35-yard line. A nice pickup right there. They picked on Marcus Peters on that play. They had the trips right formation. Noah Brown ran a simple out route and pulled it in for the first down catch. CeeDee Lamb was also open too if they wanted to go to Lamb on that one. That might not have been good coverage by the Ravens. Pollard in the game at running back now. Brown stays out there. Comes in motion. Give to Pollard, who cuts it back upfield. Joe Looney. I think that one's on him. Derek Wolfe blew that play up, and that's a loss of a good 2 or 3. I might give him a generous spot and say only 1. But Looney was in the backfield, not blocking Wolfe. Now, maybe there was a miscommunication somewhere else, but it looked like that was Wolfe's fault, or Looney's fault. Lamb and Cooper to the right, and now Tony Pollard heads out there too. It's quads to the right on this formation for Dallas. Gallup, the lone receiver, to the left. Haven't seen this one in a while. Ravens bring 4. Dalton checks it down to Gallup, who's going to get the first down inside the 25-yard line. Everyone type in your firsts. At least this one's been entertaining so far. So they ran what I have to call quads trio out there to the right. Two tight ends set, Bo to the left. Cooper comes in motion, will help block on that side if it is a run. It is to Pollard, and he gets nothing there. Backside crashing was Pernell McPhee. I don't know if Terrence Steele missed or if that was supposed to be an unblocked guy, but nobody touched Pernell McPhee, and based on the way Terrence Steele reacted, pretty sure that's on him. Trips right now, Gallup, lone receiver, top left. Dalton drops back. Ravens bring pressure. Fade shot and incomplete. Miscommunication there. Gallup ran the hitch. It might have been an option route, frankly. And Dalton threw the fade pattern. There was nobody there, so 3rd and 11 coming up. So 3rd and 11. We are about 3 minutes to go in the half. Pollard goes out to the right. It's a screen to Pollard. He can get out to the edge. He will, but he's not quite going to get it. It's a gain of 7. 4th and we'll say 4 coming up here. You're inside of 3. The clock is ticking. And the Cowboys will bring out Greg Zuerlein to kick the field goal here. Play clock at 0. And I don't think the Cowboys got this off. McCarthy looks confused. It's a delay of game on Dallas. I mean, what are you doing out there, man? Come on. What are you doing? So we'll try it again. And this will take us down to almost a 2-minute warning. From 40 yards now as opposed to 35. Zuerlein's kick is up, and he missed it wide right. Not even close. Just sliced that one, started right, and then moved further right. Type in boo in the comments. 14-10, the Ravens keep their lead. Jeez, just a disaster there. Now, we are going to offer this deal for the rest of the game, and maybe we'll keep it next week. Well, that remains to be seen, but you might as well get it on right now. Chatsports.com/bet will take you right into the BetUS site. Utilize promo code Cowboys125 for a 125% deposit bonus. Then email us, Cowboys@chatsports.com, if you want in on the Dak Prescott jersey. If you sign up to deposit $100, you'll get a Dak Prescott jersey. So email us, Cowboys@chatsports.com, to get in on that deal. All right, quickly back to the action here. 1st and 10, 30-yard line. Ravens will run it. The keeper for Lamar Jackson, who will get out of bounds after getting about 2.5. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So, Ravens lead 14-10. What do you think will happen? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt? Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Let me know. I'll get some shout-outs here as these come in. I see Steelers garbage. There you go. Yeah, that's fair. I get that one. Let me update this because YouTube always falls wildly behind when we're doing this. It's so annoying. Touchdown, field goal, punt, touchdown, turnover, touchdown, punt, touchdown, punt. Got to pick one there, the gamer. You can't pick both. Touchdown, punt, pick 6 by Jordan Lewis. Touchdown, punt, touchdown, field goal. Touchdown, boo. Someone put in their scoreboard action, which is fine. I don't mind that one. It's a little weird, but it's fine. Safety, okay. Touchdown, interception, touchdown, safety again. That's weird. Field goal, touchdown, defense, okay. Safety again. You guys type in safety. I like it, man. That's funny. I like it, guys. Keep it up. You guys are having a good time. Blocked punt. All of the above. Safety, pick 6, punt, a missed field goal, punt, fumble 6. Okay. I like that. So 2nd and 8 coming up. Lamar, deep downfield, and that might be pass interference. There it is. That ball was high, intended for Luke Wilson, and Xavier Woods got there really early. Easy penalty for defensive pass interference. I mean, maybe Wilson gets it, maybe not, but he literally never had a chance. I don't know if Wilson catches that ball, but he tackled him before the ball got there. They're always going to call it. Dobbins on a read option, gets out to the edge. Dobbins inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Where the hell was the defense? What is that? Smith actually read it decently, but there was nobody else out there. And it's a huge pickup because Darian Thompson missed the tackle again. Toss to Dobbins. Taken down again by DeMarcus Lawrence and Jordan Lewis. Those two, on those little toss speed option plays, have actually handled things pretty damn well. Ravens have 160 yards on the ground already, and now it's 2nd and 11 for the 21-yard line. Minute 05 to go in the half. Lamar in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking around, dancing around now. Checks it down. Marquise Brown, maybe a gain of 5 on that one. A lot of time back there for Lamar. So 3rd down coming up, 3rd and 7 to be exact. 54 seconds left. Play clock down to 10 for 3rd and 7 coming up here. Ravens just 1 of 4 on 3rd downs. Play clock at 2. 1, the snap. Lamar rolls out to his right. There's a flag. Quick pass. I don't think that was caught. It was not caught by Marquise Brown. Wasn't the most accurate throw, and Brown did not do a good job of toe tapping. But what's the flag? Came out very quickly. Illegal formation on the Ravens, so that penalty will be declined, and the Ravens will have a 4th and 7 coming up. So Tucker back on after missing one earlier. Kick is up, and that one is dead center from 35 yards out. The Ravens extend their lead, 17-10. And oh, by the way, the Ravens get the ball back to start the second half. So what do you guys think? This is a tough question. Who has been the Cowboys' best player so far in this game? I think it is CeeDee Lamb, Tony Pollard. Jordan Lewis and Tank have made some nice run defense plays, but, I mean, the defense overall has been shit, so I don't want to pick a defensive player. I think I go CD. I see some Tony Pollards. I'm on board with Pollard there. I see, we could say Thompson, yeah, but I think Thompson got burnt on the touchdown too, so Noah Brown, okay, TJ hasn't played much, but he had a nice catch on third down. I like that one. That's a good answer. It's a good answer. I like that. Dak. Always Dak, right? Funny. I like that. Tank. Nobody. Fair. I like that too. Jordan Lewis. DeMarcus Lawrence. Andy Dalton. Been okay. Tank and Lamb. Okay. (17-10) is the score in this one. Lamar's only got 74 passing yards, but he got 55 on the ground. Plus, of course, the long PI on Xavier Woods. Tucker on for the kickoff here. Pollard will take it out to the 20, breaks a tackle, but tripped up at the 25. There's a flag, though, and this might be holding on Dallas, because of course it is. It was. That'll back him up. Justin March got flagged for the holding on that one. So 1st and 10 from the 10 now. Schultz motions. To give to Elliott. Elliott will get a nice run there, actually about 9 yards. Found the edge, a first down pickup. Well, they gave him a first down there. Wow, okay. I thought he was going to be a yard shy, but okay. Generous spot. I like it. 36 seconds. Cooper goes in motion. Dalton drops back to pass. Out route, caught by CeeDee Lamb, who then will get out of bounds after a gain of about 7 or 8. So Lamb heavily involved tonight. 6 catches for 46 yards. So 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Sam said I used a big word. Bottoms up, I guess. Elliott in the backfield. Trips right with receivers. Dalton. Over the middle. Caught by Dalton Schultz to the 42-yard line. Call one of your timeouts. The Cowboys do with 23 seconds left in the half. So what will happen on this drive? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt, and get your votes in here. "23 seconds left in the half. They actually moved the ball okay today. They've just had drives stalled out plus a missed field goal. Dalton with the blitz coming. Over the middle, caught by Cooper. Cooper will get out to midfield. Call your other timeout. They will. 1 left at midfield. 17 seconds left. Dalton's hit 8 different receivers tonight. So 2nd and 1 coming up. The Cowboys have 1 timeout left with 17 seconds left in the half. Dalton drops back. Out route and incomplete. Lamb kind of slipped on the turf there. And it sails over his head. So 3rd and 1 coming up with 13 seconds left. Trips left for the Cowboys. Dalton Schultz tight on the right side. Elliott to the right of Dalton in the shotgun. And there's a false start by somebody on the Cowboys. That's on Cooper. Yeah, Cooper just kind of like moved ever so slightly. So 3rd and 6. Probably got to get to about the 44 or so to be in field goal range. Dalton rolls out to his left. Chucks it deep downfield. There's no flag. Lamb 1 and 1. But honestly, it was way over his head and it wasn't going to be caught. Lamb on, I think that was Anthony Averett or Deshaun Elliott. Elliott got Lamb. That should have been a fucking flag. That's bullshit. Type BS. Like, that's clearly a flag. That clearly should have been a flag for at least, if you don't want to call PI because it's over his head, that's fine. At minimum, that should be defensive holding. At minimum. Minimum. Carlos says Elliott won't get a 50-yard touchdown. Probably not. Wig on. For the rest of the half here. The last play, because the Cowboys had burned a timeout again. Ay. That was complete BS, and you can't challenge it. Pass interference is no longer challengeable. Can't do it. It's at least defensive holding. Absolutely terrible call. And now the Ravens called a timeout. Oh, this is dumb. Jeez. Type keep the BS coming. That's bullshit. If you, at minimum, that is defensive holding. At maximum, that is defensive pass interference, and it's a first down inside of field goal range. Refs, I'm going to say, cost the Cowboys 3 points. All right. Ravens trying to confuse where they're coming from. They bring nobody. So Dalton gets a free Hail Mary play here. Gonna just heave it down there for a shot. Almost caught. That went through the hands of CeeDee Lamb. Low key, he should have caught that one. Oh, that was so close. So close. That does it for the first half. The Ravens lead the Cowboys 17-10. as the Ravens have run the football with ease, but it has been interesting so far. It absolutely has been. Cowboys trail by 7. They've actually moved the ball pretty decently. Elliott's had a pretty solid showing. 10 carries, 53 yards. A couple of those late passes were, inflated the Dalton throw attempts there, but it's been pretty solid. Just not quite enough there, and the refs cost the Cowboys at least 3 points there. So at halftime, the Ravens lead 17-10. We're going to take a very short break, and when we come back, the second half. So don't go anywhere. Ravens-Cowboys Tuesday Night Football will resume in just a bit. right, we are getting. Ooh, I can turn on the volume a little bit here. We are getting ready for the second half in this one. Cowboys currently trail the Ravens 17-10. The Ravens have kicked this one off. Or the Ravens back to return, I should say. Devin Duvernay out to the 34-yard line. And the Ravens will take over with 14:54 to go in the third quarter. Producer Sam back as well. I have him double check that my mic is all correct because I turned it on my own, and half the time I messed that up. So, all right, Ravens ball, trying to extend their one touchdown lead into a little bit more than that. Ravens have dominated on the ground tonight with ease. It's been impressive. 161 yards in the first quarter. First play is a give to Gus Edwards, and he gets maybe 3. Jackson's got 55, Lamar. Dobbins has 51. The Gus Bus has 49, and Mark Ingram's got 10. 161 on the ground in the first half, and the worst part is it's not even their most allowed this season in the first half. So another quick pass there, caught by Devin Duvernay, but only for a gain of about 2. So 3rd and 4 coming up. Type in stop here. Carlos says Elliott fumble 3rd quarter prediction. All right, wiggle go on for that one. I hope not. I very much hope not. Incomplete and nearly picked. Lamar Jackson tried to find Miles Boykin on 3rd down, overshot him, and Darian Thompson nearly made the diving interception. It's incomplete and a 3 and out for the Ravens. So a good start there by the Cowboys defense. Sam Cook on to punt it away. Nearly blocked. There's a flag, probably going to be for holding on the Ravens because they grabbed whoever was coming up the middle to block that punt. It is holding on the Ravens. So an extra 10 yards on top of that punt result. Cowboys will take over. So, let me get the wig off here. Lamar had Boykin. He just, not a good throw. Mechanics were off there. Ail-mailed him. All right, we are trying to get to 82,000 subscribers during today's live show. We are at 81,844. I think you guys can do it. We got over 1,000 people watching live right now, and it's cool. I know not all of you are subscribed. So if you haven't already, hit that big red button and do it. We need 156 more. That is it. I feel good about getting it on this one as we have a special Tuesday night football watch party for you guys on the Cowboys Report. Now, we don't just do these watch parties. We got videos every single day breaking down everything around America's team. If you want the latest news, rumors, we do live mailbags as well, answering your guys' questions, and come off season time, all of the free agency draft contract stuff you could ever want. So if you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe today. And after you do that, let me know who you guys got in this game. C for the Cowboys or R for the Ravens. I'm going to sip of my my water here. Not actually water. C for the Cowboys, R for the Ravens here. I'll give some shout-outs after everyone stops saying F the refs. It's fine. Terrence Paul says C. Plez says C. RKX says R. Michael says R. Thomas says C. Quick says R. Josh says R. Terrence says C. Joe says R. Brandon says C. Mama Jamba says C. Hyper Games says C. Quick says R. Quick says R. Terrence says C. And Dylan says C. Keep those coming in there, C or R. Now, as many of you already know, we are doing some Super Chat stuff today. Any Cowboys touchdown or turnover, straight shots to Jaeger. I've already done 2? 3? I did a third for fun. $2 Super Chat equals 1 minute of the week. If you put in 4, well, it's 2 minutes of the week. That's just math. $10, the roulette wheel. So far, I had to talk like the President Donald Trump for a couple minutes, and there are some fun ones. I got producer Sam doing stuff, too, so give me some more $10 there. $20, also, right to the Jaeger. $50, Sam will slap me. There you guys go. So, keep that in mind as we get back to the game here. Cowboys football at their own 38-yard line. Trips left on this formation. Schultz motions from left to right, so now it's 2-2. He's up in line. Give to Elliott. Cuts it back. Elliott gets 8 and the first down and a little bit more out past midfield. A good cutback there by Elliott. First down, Dallas. Good job by Elliott to feel that run and cut back upfield and get a nice pickup there. Elliott having one of his best games in a while, frankly. Got 67 yards on 11 carries. Dalton under center. Give to Elliott. Elliott picks up maybe 3 on that one. Second and manageable coming up. Let me know what will happen on this drive. Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt. So 2nd and 7, empty set. Dalton with time, dancing around, jumping around, downfield, caught for about 4 by Dalton Schultz. I'll be honest. That was one of the ugliest looking plays I've seen in a long time, but it worked. Dalton just kind of like jumped like he thought there was a defender there and ends up finding Schultz for a nice pickup. So 3rd and 3 coming up. Pollard in the game. He gets the handoff. He will get the first down. Everyone type in first in the comment section. Well, not a great spot. Hold on here. Should be a first down. They didn't give... Wait, that's a first down for Pollard. Let me watch this again. He got the first down. That's a shit spot. McCarthy should challenge it. It's a sneak by Dalton. Well, he got it there, so it's fine. And a couple more. Now you can type in your firsts. So first down, Dallas. Trying to tie the game up. Dalton under center. Pollard still in the game. He gets the handoff. And will do a good job to get maybe 2 yards trying to run the stretch zone play. Looked like Sean McEwen and Connor Williams did not do a great job on that one. So 2nd and 8 coming up. They're giving Pollard some run here. Empty set now for Dalton. Ravens only bring 3. Dalton all day. Now he's under duress, still rolling around, and he's going to throw it out of bounds, incomplete. Cooper was open. Dalton didn't hit him. So 3rd and 8 coming up. Elliott moves forward to prepare for the blitz. Play clock at 3. 2, they get the snap off. Ravens bring 4. Dalton heaves it downfield. Incomplete. So 4th and 8. They're going to bring out Greg Zuerlein once again. Zuerlein from 53, hooked it wide left. Jesus. Like the video, folks, if you're a Cowboys fan. We got over 1,300 people watching live right now. 386 likes. Let's get to at least 450. I know we got a lot of Cowboys fans in there. I know we do. Like the video, please. .413. .425. Get those likes in there, folks. I'd appreciate it. Got a lot of non-Cowboys fans in the chat. Don't like that one. Now, if you're not a Cowboys fan and you still want to like it, I suppose it's okay. I saw there was a Steelers fan who was in there, which, like, I mean, hey, you're trying to watch the game against the Ravens. I get it. That makes sense. $4.50. There we go. I'll drink to that. Bottoms up. When we get to 1,000 likes, I'll do a shot of Jaeger for you. How about that? The Ravens ball at the 43. It's a give up the middle and maybe a half yard, so a better run defense stand there. Second and 8 coming up. Ravens have run the ball effectively. And there's a timeout here. I believe there's an injured player. I did not catch who that was. I believe that is Patrick Ricard, the fullback. So, injury timeout right there. So, let me know, what do you think is going to happen on this drive? Touchdown, field goal, punt, or turnover? Super chat from SA Spurs. I wonder what Stephen A's reaction is going to be when the Cowboys lose. Honestly, who cares? Stephen A. Smith is just a paid troll. He doesn't really hate the Cowboys. He just gets a reaction out of you guys. Just ignore him. Fine. We're going on for that. And also for Mr. Lubo, you see what Micah Parsons tweeted? Yes, we will get to that tomorrow. So stay tuned for Parsons' tweet. We'll do some more videos this week. And I mean, I'll let you guys in on a secret. There are a lot of young guys out there who play football who are Cowboys fans. They are, after all, America's team. Keep that in mind. So, thank you guys. Appreciate those. Let me know, touchdown, turnover, punt, or field goal. I'll drink some beer from here. Thanks for the supers, guys. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. 17-10, the Cowboys lead. Let me know what you think will happen on this drive. Touchdown, field goal, punt, or turnover. Looking at the Patrick Ricard injury, I don't really know what happened there. He just hit Jalen Smith. As Lamar gets 2 yards on that one, DeMarcus Lawrence leading the way. So 3rd and 6 coming up. Third and 6. Lamar, under duress, makes one guy miss. Looking downfield, tucks and runs and gets near the first down marker. Going to depend on the spot. I think he got it. We're going to bump the roulette wheel spin down to $5, by the way. $5 for a roulette wheel spin. I'll take the wig off here, too. Going forward. It is a first down for the Ravens. They're at the 46-yard line of the Cowboys. They give to Dobbins up the middle, out to the 39 or so. A nice 6-yard pickup on first down. So Ravens marching here. Second and 4 coming up. Give to Dobbins, first down, and he gets a little bit more as well. Spun out of a tackle by, I believe that was Darian Thompson. So 1st and 10, Lamar, another handoff. Lawrence tries to trip up J.K. Dobbins, can't quite on the backside crash. Jalen Smith will get credit for the tackle. Scratch and Slice says, let's go Cowboys. So the roulette wheel is spun. Thanks for the $5 there. Ooh, green. We'll spin it again. Green 0. I guess that means I win. 2nd and 5 coming up. Red 23. Lamar behind his intended receiver, Marquise Brown. Uh-oh. It says Sam gets slapped. Yes, it does. There's one for me too, buddy. Come on up here. Next time out, I will go gentle on you. Next time out. All right, he says go all out. That's fine. Next time out, we'll go full screen and I'll slap Sam. There's also a Tom gets slapped in there somewhere too. I know it is. It's tough. That's a tough break, buddy. Sorry. 3rd and 5 coming up. And there's a false start on Justice Hill, I believe. DeMarcus Lawrence was the first one to point that one out. That'll back up the Ravens 5 yards, so 3rd and 10. Type in stop. Mar apparently having issues seeing through his visor, which is weird. So 3rd and 10. Lamar steps up, avoids pressure, tucks and runs, and will get the first down. Jesus. Like, DeMarcus Lawrence did a good job to generate some pressure, and there was nobody else to help stop Lamar Jackson when he tucked and run. Jesus. So 1st and 10 from the 20 now. Play action. Lamar with a lot of time now. Chucks it deep downfield. Marquise Brown. Did he pull that one in? He did. Touchdown Ravens. What a throw and catch by Lamar to Marquise Brown. Let's see. Lamar Brown, left foot, right foot. That is a catch. He beats Rashard Robinson. I think he held on to possession. Lamar had a lot of time. They spied the edge rushers on that play, Aldon Smith and DeMarcus Lawrence. (23-10), the Ravens lead. I think that play is under review right now. It looks like they went quickly. Tucker for the extra point, up and dead center, 24-10. Age of the Keyboard Warrior says, "What is wrong with our kicker?" Well, I'll do a spin there. That was a really good spin. It took forever to go. It says Age of the Keyboard. I don't know. Kickers miss sometimes. Don't pay them. That's my mindset. All right. Black one. Ooh, you guys got to go subscribe. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose in roulette. If you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe as the Ravens currently lead the Cowboys 24-10 here as we sit in the third quarter, midway through. Hit that big red button and subscribe. If you haven't already, go subscribe. We're at 81,844. I'll put that one back in and remember to not do it because I'm just like moving the thing around and pulling them out. Anyway, that goes back over there. There we go. Hit that big red button and subscribe. I want to get to 82K. We got over 1,000 people watching live right now. Hit that big red button and subscribe. So, Sam, you're going to go full screen on me and you. I didn't forget Phoenix Boots. The roulette wheel was spun, and Sam gets slapped. That's what happens, folks. So go full screen. Come on up, buddy. You can bring your mic. Come on up. There you go. Come on over here. All right. Everyone, this is producer Sam. Wave hi, Sam. There you go. All right, you ready, buddy? Way to take it strong, bud. Got him again. All right. That was for the spin there. There is one, by the way, in which I get slapped. And if someone throws in a $50 super, Sam's going to punch me in the face probably. So we appreciate everyone who stuck around today. Someone says assault in the comments. That's fair, I guess. That's fair. We try to have fun here because the Cowboys are not fun. They are not a particularly fun football team. They are down 24-10. Things have just not gone their way right now. So they trail by 2 scores. Honestly, the offense has moved the ball okay. But I think when I get a chance to go back and watch the All-22, like, I'm going to see that Andy Dalton misplays. That's what I'm going to see. So Ravens kick it away. Pollard will take it at his goal line and slip out at about the 23-yard line, and Blake Bell got rolled up. He's a little slow to get up, but he'll be okay. I didn't catch who it was. There have been a lot of players sliding around tonight. The turf has not been great. Give to Elliott, and he gets 3 yards out to about the 25-yard line. Second and 7 coming up. Empty set look. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Dalton, quick pass, caught by Elliott for a gain of, we'll call it 6, 5.5. Third and short coming up. Alexis Blanco, man, this game is BS. There was pie before half and Zeke eaten tonight, man. I mean, if you mean Zeke's playing well, he is, but also you get into second and longs on these drives, you have to throw it then. I'll spin for the roulette wheel, though. That was a bad spin. I'm going to do it again. There we go. It's better. 3rd and 1 coming up. Give to Elliott. Elliott will get that first down. Not a whole lot more, but he got it. Black 29. We already did an audience one. We just did one, so I'm going to do a different one here. I chug a beer. Bottoms up. Oh, this one's empty. We'll do a new one. It's almost empty. They got like this much left. That's no fun. Bottoms up. I'm just going to do the play-by-play, though. 1st and 10. Dalton under center. Play action. Dalton, off balance, finds Michael Gallup for a gain of about 8, and a little bit more, actually. He might not have stepped out of bounds. They're going to give him the first down. Everyone type in your firsts as I drink. First and 10 coming up. Ravens late getting guys off the field. They barely get it off. Phrasing? Yeah, probably phrasing. And timeout Ravens. They were not in the right formation substitutions. Bottoms up. That was good. All right, so TV timeout here. Let me know what you guys think will happen on this drive. Touchdown, field goal, punt, or turnover. Let me know. Get your votes, and I'll try and give some shout-outs here, too. I see touchdown, field goal at best. Yikes. So, Ryan, I see this. I want to make something clear. Reggie Robinson has not been out on the field tonight. That is Rashard Robinson. Reggie has been on special teams only. Rashard Robinson was the corner who got beat by Marquise Brown. So just keep that in mind. I see touchdown, another missed field goal, touchdown, safety, touchdown, field goal, punt, turnover. A lot of touchdowns coming in. Joe says touchdown, got to cover. I will be honest and upfront with you guys. I did do a teaser. I did two bets for the Monday-Tuesday games. I took the Monday Night Football underdog parlay of Bills and Washington. I hit that one. I took a teaser of Washington, Buffalo, and the Ravens. So if the Ravens win by 3, there you go. I cover that one. So my cover is different than your cover, my friend. It's a 9-point spread entering the game. So a touchdown, you're right, would cover it. Case the troll, don't use that word. You're being a dick. Touchdown, punt, turnover. Touchdown, field goal. Glad I could clarify, Ryan. Punt, missed field goal. That one hurts too much. Get your votes in there. We are back here. First and 10 Cowboys. From the 46, their own 46, by the way. Lamb motions from right to left, so it's trips left now. Ravens bring the house. Dalton hitch route to Cooper, first down, and a little bit more out to about the 40-yard line. So Dalton, who normally struggles under pressure, did a really good job there. Type in Coop in the comments section. American Hiker, where the hell is Bradley and I love you, Tom. Thanks, my man. I don't know where Bradley and I is. Can't get on the field. It annoys the hell out of me. Play him over Dorrance Armstrong. Wig's on now. Play action pass. Pressure coming. Dalton has to throw it away. That might be grounding. Looked like Joe Looney got burnt badly on that one. I'll see a replay, but I think Looney got beat pretty bad there. Yeah, Looney just whiffed. So 2nd and 10, Zeke motions into the backfield. Elliott the give, and Elliott gets maybe 3 yards. So 3rd and 7. Ravens showing blitz. They bring it off the right side. Dalton, quick pass to Noah Brown. Brown will get the first down. A nice job there by Brown. Pernell McPhee not happy about something on that play. So Dalton now in the shotgun. Lamb comes in motion. They fake it to him. Then downfield, nearly picked off. I don't know what Dalton was doing there. Bad throw. So 2nd and 10. Give to Elliott, or to Parr, excuse me, a gain of about 3. So 3rd and long coming up. Wig is off now. Thanks, guys. Third and 7 coming up. And that will do it for the 3rd quarter. So let me know who you got in this one. C for the Cowboys, R for the Ravens. The Ravens are the Cowboys are marching. They got the ball deep in Ravens territory here. The Cowboys have moved the ball decently. Elliott's had a pretty nice game, but they've also had to throw it more because they're down 2 scores right now. Get your votes in. C for the Cowboys, R for the Ravens. Get your votes in as I work on some post-game graphics. We'll be live and we'll stay live after the game ends. I see a lot of R's in there. I see some C's coming in here, though, right now. C, 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 R. Someone's saying P for Packers. Weird flex, but okay. Glad to have you, I guess. Click the ads. C, a lot of P for Packers. Ooh, good question coming in here. Cowboys Nation 2. And I'm going to screenshot this and put it on my Twitter. Hashtag Cowboys. Tom, can you convince Roger Goodell for you to own the Cowboys? I am completely on board with this. I think this is the best idea of all of 2020. And I'm tweeting that out right now. As the Cowboys are 3rd and 7 now. Pollard's in the game. Dalton pumps and then takes the sack. He's got to throw the football, man. So now it's 4th and forever. Oh, he saw it. There was a guy that broke open late. Joe Looney doing? "52-yarder from Zerline. Up. And he missed it again! Oh, my God. Look, I know 52-yarders are long, but this is painful. Nine points from the kicker missing them. And I know 2 were 50-plus yards. I know that. The 40-yarder he should have made guaranteed. He should split the 50-yarders. Missed 3 kicks tonight. This could easily be 24-19. Or even 27-19. Jesus. Check down pass, Patrick Ricard, a gain of 8. Alexis Blanco, what the F is wrong with this guy? I don't know. A lot of wind. It's just bad. So 2nd and 2. Give to Gus Edwards. And Edwards, a huge gain inside the 30-yard line. This is dumb. I don't like this. First and 10 coming up. Lamar keeps it. Lamar, a lot of space, a first down. Big hit by Xavier Woods and Rashard Robinson. So 2nd and 1. They actually did not give him the first down. Give to Dobbins. Cuts it out wide. Dorrance Armstrong and Robinson leading the charge there. It's a loss of 3. Dorrance Armstrong sighting. Lamar, 3rd and 3. Gregory giving chase, cannot bring him down. And Lamar will tuck and run for the first down. Of course. First and 10. Lamar, the give to Ingram. Ingram gets like 7 yards there to about the 12-yard line. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 5 for the Ravens as we are inside of 11 minutes to go. Lamar, pistol give to Ingram. Stiff arms one man, that was Sean Lee, and gets the first down. Zach Taylor just tuned in, and this is why. Who will win, Bengals or Cowboys? The way it's going, I'm going Bengals. Honestly, as I spin the roulette wheel, I think it's Dallas. The Bengals are starting Brandon Allen. And honestly, if you can't beat the Bengals, I might be on team fire Mike McCarthy. Black 26. I already did an audience subscribe one. It's the same one I pulled earlier. Lamar, 1st and goal. All damn day. Checks it down. Patrick Ricard, not much there. So good coverage. Cowboys playing really conservative on defense. Oh, Sam, guess what I just drew? Tom gets slapped. We'll do that at the next TV timeout. Sam will come slap me. Give to Dobbins. Almost breaks a tackle by Neville Gallimore, but it's only a gain of about 1. So 3rd and goal coming up. Ravens up by 2 scores. Dobbins lined up as a slot receiver here. Lamar rolls out right. Dorrance Armstrong almost gets him, but misses. Lamar over the middle, incomplete. So 4th and goal coming up. See if the Ravens just kick the field goal here. They will. 22 yards, Justin Tucker. Up and good, 27-10. So we're going to go full screen. Subscribe if you haven't. And it's my turn to get slapped, folks. Come on over, Sam. Come on over. I am going to move the mic away a little bit so we don't break it on accident. But I'll hold it up so you guys can still hear it. I know you are, buddy. You want this real bad. Okay. There you go. Ah, you got mostly ear there. That's fine. You can do this side, though. Oh, shit. Backhand? You got ear again.
I wasn't prepared for this. The accuracy.
You know, you could have just used your left hand like a normal human being would have. All right, thanks for that super chat, Zach. The wind-up? He literally did not slap my face. He got like ear to here is where he got. Nothing over here. There you go. Every time we do a slap, everyone says weak slap, by the way. It's pretty funny. There you go, from Miller Time. All right, folks, if you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe. We got 1,000+ people watching live right now. I'm curious where we sit. The goal was to get to 82K. I think we're close. I'll have producer Sam check that one in a second, but I think we're close to it. Yeah, everyone hit that big red button and subscribe, folks, as the Cowboys trail, getting the ball back, 27-10. $8:15 to go in the ball game. Tucker's kick is away, and will be a touchback for the Ravens. Or for the Cowboys, I should say. Quick pass caught by Michael Gallup, first down. First and 10 for Dalton now. Drops back. Behind Elliott, incomplete. That one's on Dalton. Bad throw. Not a good throw at all. So second and 10 forthcoming here. Dalton, quick pass caught by Dalton Schultz for a gain of, we'll say, 6. So 3rd and 4 coming up. Dalton doesn't feel the pressure, avoids it late, finds Elliott, who almost gets the first down. It'll be 4th and inches now, and the Cowboys will go for it. I mean, I assume they're going to go for it. They will. Oh, they gave him the first down. That was a bullshit spot. Either way, Dalton, quick pass caught by Noah Brown, and Brown inside the 40 to the 35-yard line. Elliott did not get that first down. That was a generous spot by the officials. Cowboys went tempo and got an extra first down thanks to Noah Brown there. Marlon Humphrey is now down for the Ravens, so if you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe. That way you don't miss out on anything going on around the Dallas Cowboys. The latest news, the rumors, all of it. Hit that big red button and sub. That way you don't miss out on anything that goes on. I know this game is frustrating. It's 27-10. Season's more or less over. You're going to fall to 3-9. Like, it's Team Tank, baby. That's where we're at. Accept it. That's just where we're at. It has not been great. So, but we will keep it going on everything. Off-season's coming up real soon. A lot of draft coverage. We're going to take care of you because the Cowboys, they might just get a top 5 pick, folks. The schedule's not that tough, the final 4 games. We'll be live during all of them, though. Team Tank is here against my family's Bengals. I, of course, am a Cowboys fan first and foremost, but my entire family is full of Bengals fans because we like to have pain in the family. The Downey family likes pain. That's just where we're at. Pain is suffering. Existence is pain. That's where we're at. Then it's the Niners, Sunday Night Football, Eagles, and the Giants. I think you'll win a game in there. I think you go 4-12. That's my prediction. 4-12 for the Dallas Cowboys. It's not great. It's not great. So, I wouldn't mind a turnover so I can do some more Jaeger or a super chat of $20. I'll do 10. 10 for the shot. Yeah, $10 super and I'll do a shot of Jaeger. If not, I got some beer left. Cowboys trail. Elliott, I will make note, actually played pretty good. 15 carries, 78 yards, but, you know, they kind of stalled out afterwards. So we're doing the new rules here. Touchdowns to turnovers, shots. $10, shots. $2 super chat, minute of the wig. $5, roulette wheel spin. $50, I get slapped after Sam slapped my ears earlier. Pretty good power behind it though, Sam. You did not hold back, and I appreciate that. I think people expect sometimes us to just like wind up and go from low to high and just like make your face bleed, which was not what we're gonna do. But there will be slaps. First down pass caught. Dalton Schultz, first down, breaks a tackle, and then taken down at about the 15-yard line by Schultz. The first down Dallas, type in firsts. So 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line now. Dalton, screen to Elliott. Elliott, good block by Connor Williams. Zeke spins inside the 5-yard line. Really nice vision by Elliott, and a great last-second block by Connor Williams to set up that screen. Good job by Zeke. The rare red zone screen actually worked this time. Dalton pumps and then just lobs it. And picked off, I think, by the Ravens. They're going to rule incomplete. LJ Fort pulled it down, but I don't know if his knee was down. So Cooper tried to go up high for it. Anthony Averett knocked it away. Fort got, oh, that's a pick. I think his knee was down. Cowboys going tempo. Harbaugh's got to challenge that. They don't get it off. And Dalton almost takes a strip sack and then throws incomplete. That might have been a pick. And a flag comes out too. That's against the Ravens. Fort. Oh, that's a pick. That was a pick. Should have been challenged. It wasn't. Instead, thanks to a penalty, the Cowboys now give it to Zeke, and he falls a yard short on 1st and goal. So 2nd and goal coming up. Trips right. Elliott to give. Elliott stopped again. 2nd effort. Another yard short. So 3rd and goal now from the 2-yard line. Elliott again. Elliott, short. Oh, they tried to free Zeke. It didn't work. Or feed Zeke, excuse me. Looney got pushed back, and Terrence Steele did too. All right, 4th and goal. Dalton to Cooper. Caught. Touchdown, Dallas. Type in your Coops. Cooper got both feet in bounds. I'm not something. Had to help you get through this game, my man. Wig's going on. Thanks, and I'll drink for it, too. Cooper continues to play well this year, folks. Zerline's extra point is dead center. 27-17 with 3.5 minutes to go. The Cowboys trying to make it interesting. Predict the score for me of Cowboys against Ravens. You got 3.5 minutes or so to get it right. Actually, we'll call it 4, I guess. Inside of 4 minutes to get it right. I think you guys can do it. Let me pull the wig down. It looks really weird when it's that high up. That looks better. Let me know. Predict the score here. Cowboys against Ravens. 27-17 late in the 4th quarter. I see 27-20 from IDW Network. Yeah, that's right. 30-17, 30-17, 34-17, 27-24, 27-20. A lot of 27-17s, that's fair. 41-16, 27-20, 34-20, 27-17, 30-17 as well. 34-27, 100-27. 27-24, 34-20, 27-20, 34-17. Keep those votes coming as I'll take the wig off here. Today's show is made possible by our friends over at BetUS. Head over to chatsports.com/bet and utilize that promo code you see right there on screen. Cowboys125. When you put down $100 minimum, that gets you the 125% on top of that, so an extra 125. And if you email us, cowboys@chatsports.com, and I'll put the link in the comments right now for you, the email I should say, we'll get you guys hooked up with a Cowboys jersey, a Dak Prescott one, to be specific, because damn, this team misses him. Email us if you want in on this deal, cowboys@chatsports.com. As a reminder, it is only available for new BetUS customers. So if you've done this before, there you guys go. Can't do it again. It's chatsports.com/bet, promo code Cowboys125. Then email us, email us cowboys@chatsports.com. 27-17. It's the Cowboys set to kick this one away. Zerline on for the onside kick. Down by 10 with 4 minutes to go. I am down with going for the onside here. Zerline tries to watermelon it. This time the Ravens dive on it. So they'll take over inside their own 45-yard line. Wait, Cowboys saying they've got it. Savion Smith comes away with the football. The Ravens had that ball. I think Smith dove into the pile late to try and take it away. Ravens had the ball, clear as day, and then Savion Smith came in late and took it away. That should be Ravens football. Like James Prochet, a clear and obvious recovery. And then Savion took it away late. It is Ravens football. Good effort, good try by the Cowboys. They're showing that replay again. Maybe it was. I think his knee was down. The interception that was not called. Ravens give it off to Edwards, and Edwards gets like 6 yards, maybe 7 yards there. Maybe that knee wasn't down on LJ Fort. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe the knee wasn't down. That's close, actually. Maybe it wasn't a pick. So 2nd and 3. So this is not going well for the Cowboys. Lamar, a keeper. Not a lot of space. He will somehow get back to the original line of scrimmage, though. So 3rd and 3 coming up with 3:45. The Cowboys are using their timeouts here. Third and 3. Ravens a give to Ingram. Ingram cuts it upfield and gets the first down. A little stretch play, and he cut it back because the Cowboys' DTs suck. Disappointing. So Cowboys going to lose this one. 27-17. They tried the onside kick, the correct decision, but didn't get anything. And then the Ravens picked up a first down because they just ran it all over the Cowboys. 3:40 to go. No timeouts left for Dallas. Another give. Edwards shoves away Xavier Woods and inside the 10. I don't know what the hell Xavier Woods is doing there. What a weak-ass effort. .286 on the ground for the Ravens. Jesus. Lamar keeps it. Lawrence gives chase. Lawrence does not make the tackle. Rashard Robinson, excuse me, does. Give to Dobbins. Touchdown Ravens. Type in boo. I mean, no one's even trying to fill gaps. Playing a bunch of patty cake out there. Ridiculous. Flag on the kick here, the extra point. Keep the boos coming. Offsides on the Cowboys. I think that was Joe Thomas. $34-17. This one is sucked. Run defense continues to be, in the words of the great Tathan Martell, ass my dude. They suck. Kick is away, a touchback. So with 2:08 left to go on Tuesday Night Football, this one's pretty much it. Give to Pollard. Pollard gets maybe 2 yards on the final play before that 2-minute warning of the half, of the game, I should say. So who do you guys blame for the loss? Let me know in the comments section. No wrong answers, because this is not fun. Because we've gone over this before, guys. It's just a bad team. It sucks. It's a bad team. No way around it. They're just not good. Just been a terrible showing. I think the better answer is who isn't to blame for this loss? CeeDee Lamb? Maybe? I don't know. Just been a shitty showing. Not good at all. Someone did O.J. Simpson. Jesus. Not a good showing. I see Nolan, Zerline, defense and kicker. McCarthy, Dalton, defense, kicker. Coaches, defense, offense. There you go. Now, the kicker was included there. Oh, you're right. Kicker too. 2-minute warning. The Cowboys will try and get some plays in there. Things have just been bad tonight. So 2-minute warning over. 2nd and 7. Cowboys going empty. Ravens bring a late blitz. Quick pass to Cooper. First down Dallas inside the 35. Or I should say outside their own 35. My bad. Cowboys sticking tempo. Zeke's out. Pollard's in. Dalton out route, caught by Gallup to the 48-yard line. So 1st and 10, 1:32 to go. And false starts everywhere. We'll see if it's on the Ravens or Cowboys. Ravens might have jumped. It's on the Cowboys. That'll back them up 5 yards. So 1st and 15 with 1:32 to go. Ravens bring pressure. Quick pass behind Amari Cooper. Bad throw. So 2nd and 15 coming up. A free rusher. Dalton avoids it and throws it just short to Gallup. What the hell was that? See the replay on that one, because Terrence Steele just didn't block Yannick Ngakoue. Screen pass to Gallup on 3rd and 15, loses like 5 yards. Fourth and forever. Fourth and 19, Cowboys will go for it. Taking their good old sweet time. Play clock at 1, they get it off. Dalton, downfield, caught by Michael Gallup, a first down inside the 35. Play clock is running inside of 30. Dalton deep downfield to nobody. 13 seconds left. This one's thankfully almost over. Timeout Ravens with 13 seconds for reasons. Not fun. Not fun. Dalton drops back, 2nd and 10. A lot of time, downfield, and nearly picked off. I don't know where he's going with that one. Third and 10 coming up. 8 seconds. It's a give to Tony Pollard. Okay, cool. That's game, boys. Everyone just wants to go home. Cowboys lose 34-17. Not a good showing at all. Cowboys have lost 6 of their last 7. They have fallen apart without Dak Prescott. The defense looks like shit, and they get blown out again. 34-17. Not fun. Not a good showing whatsoever by the Dallas Cowboys. A profoundly disappointing effort. But I mean, at the same time, what did we really expect, you know? Like, this team is just not that good. I've made this point a lot. Folks, not a good football team. That is the reality. They're not good. They're bad. It's a bad team. They have not played well. The coaching staff has not done a great job. They're decimated, so it makes it very obvious when they have struggles. Like, that's just where we're at. Not a good team. Simply not a good team. Really no way you can bounce yourself around it. They're bad. Dak Prescott covered a lot of this team's issues. So let me know in the comments who you guys blame for this loss, and I'll give some shout-outs here as well. I'll give you guys a second because YouTube's always behind. It annoys me when we're doing these live shows. See, Jerry's fine. Someone said that they blame science. At some level, it's everything, right? And I think the troubling thing for this team is, what are you going to do with your foundation? Like, you were hoping that everyone stayed healthy on offense. I think the offense will be fine, but you got to make changes on defense. Like, you cannot just say, okay, same staff next year. You got to blow it up. You really do. Like, you've got to find a way to overhaul a lot. And you can't do it all in one season. And that's what's so troubling. It's not that easy. In fact, it's actually pretty damn difficult to do it all in one season. So, it's just, the run defense is a clusterfuck. It's not going well. It's been bad. The defense, and I've kind of been like, if you want to fire Nolan, that's fine. They got other problems there as well. I mean, there's some clear trouble here. Some very clear problems, and you can't bring back Nolan at this point. Unless the defense suddenly balls out and pitches a bunch of shutouts, you can't bring him back. You absolutely cannot. You have to change your defensive coordinator. You really do. You can't be like, oh yeah, this works. It doesn't. You got to change your defensive coordinator, because maybe it's not all his fault, but he's got issues. Like, that's the reality here. You got to find something else, somebody else to be your DC, because it's just not going to work for you. Got to make some changes there. Got to make changes there. I see a lot of Jerry. Someone says Dak. How are you blaming Dak for this? Like, honestly, what the fuck? Like, come on. It's not Dak's fault. In fact, Dak was the reason you were competitive there. Jordan says, where was Reggie Robinson? Like, didn't play. At this point, I'm down to bench Xavier Woods, because Woods' effort sucks. He's not trying out there. Like, Woods looked like shit tonight. That was the worst game I've seen Woods play in a long time. Really bad. Like, he did not fare well at all. And that is profoundly troubling. So, it's just not enough, man. It's just not enough. You got to overhaul that defense, and it's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy. Super chat from Kilgore. I am cool with the loss. Let's get a top 3 pick, trade down to the 10s, and draft a linebacker. You don't have to go linebacker in round 1. In fact, I would rather go linebacker like in round 2 or round 3. But go defense. Trade down, go defense, and I'm on board with that. That, I believe, is the best case for this Dallas Cowboys team, because the season's over. I've tried to tell you this for a while. Like, this team is bad. They are not a good team. They are bad right now. They're not going to have success. We're going to break it all down here in just a second, so stay tuned. Our full Cowboys-Ravens postgame show is coming at you. Cowboys lose again, 34-17. As the run defense, well, simply put, looked like shit. Lamar Jackson threw for 107 yards and ran for 94, as the Ravens rush offense, 37 for 294 and 2 scores. The run defense sucks. We'll get into that too, because this season's bad. Team's bad. That's the reality of the situation the Cowboys are in. The defense is not good. There's not a good defensive coordinator. And the offense is so decimated by injuries, they're set up for failure every single game. So give me your one-word reaction to the Cowboys' loss. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, my one word is apathetic. Whatever. They're bad. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. You're going to get a top 5 pick, hopefully. You might beat the Bengals next week. Disappointing. Frustrating. Sure. Sad. But I'm just kind of meh. I've accepted it. It's a bad team. I don't get my heart broken like I did back in 2018 or 19 or 17 or 16, because those were decent teams, because your quarterback was healthy and your O-line was healthy. I've accepted it. But give me your one-word reaction in the comments section. I want to focus in on the defense tonight, because the defense is bad. 34 points allowed, 401 total yards, and 294 came on the ground. I mean, are you serious? Gus Edwards had 7 carries and went for 101 yards. They had 3+ carries of over 30 yards in this game. Lamar Jackson was 13 of 94 for a score. J.K. Dobbins was 11 for 71. Let this sink in for a second, all right? 4 times this year, an NFL team has allowed more than 161 rushing yards in the first half. 2 have been by the Dallas Cowboys. The 294 the Cowboys allowed on the ground is not their most this season. It's 307 against the Browns. 2 of the 3 highest rushing totals in Cowboys history have occurred in 13 games this year. And it is 2020. The NFL record, by the way, for teams allowing more than 34 points in a game is 9. The Cowboys are at 7. They might break it. The 81 Colts had that mark back when they were in Baltimore, fun fact. Now, I have kind of been of the mindset of the players are making a lot of mistakes. Not all Mike Nolan's fault, but if you don't want to keep him, I'm not going to stand in your way. I think it is now time he got to go. Like, there are too many examples after a bit of a resurgence in the middle of the year of this defense just being bad. And yes, the players get blamed. I'm not absolving them of blame. Cowboys got to fire Mike Nolan. He has got to go. It can be at the end of the year if you want. That's fine. You got to have a new defensive scheme and coaching staff next offseason, especially at DC, because this ain't working. And I know players get blamed too, don't get me wrong, but there's no justification for bringing back Mike Nolan right now. Now, in terms of the Cowboys' playoff hopes, it's over. You're 2 games back. From an elimination perspective, the Cowboys can be eliminated as soon as next week. If Washington wins 2 games, if the Cowboys lose 2 games, or if the Cowboys lose a game and Washington drops a game, the Cowboys are out of the playoff hunt. It's over. They're not going to make it. Give up the dream. I've tried to tell you guys this for basically a month now. It's over. Now, you might beat the Bengals because they're bad, and the Niners and Eagles and Giants are not great, but I should see all yeses here. It's a yes. Season's over. Embrace the tank, folks. You're done. You're cooked. You're a turkey on Thanksgiving. It's over, man. You're not making the postseason. If you held on to hopes of a dream, give it up. Embrace the tank, folks. Go get your t-shirt today. Chatsports.com/tank. I know it sucks. It's for the best in the long run, though. You'll be better off getting that top 5 pick and then trading it, because I don't want to pick in the top 5. I want to pick in maybe around 10 and get extra draft picks as well. Embrace that tank. Go get yours today at chatsports.com/tank. All right, some notes on players here. We will try to start positive. CeeDee Lamb, actively involved early. Finished the day with 6 catches for 46 yards. Should have drawn a pass interference penalty. Bullshit missed call by the officials. Honestly, probably should have somehow come down with that Hail Mary play. They did not. In the end, I thought Lamb played well. I thought, especially in the second half, Michael Gallup played well. He's good after the catch, man. 7 receptions, 86 yards. I also see Jason Doe saying, why does Amari disappear in so many games? He had 5 catches for 43 yards and a score. Cooper's been good this year, guys. The receivers are not a concern for you. Lamb played well. Gallup played well. Cooper played well. We'll get to the quarterback. He's not that good. I think if you want to make an argument for the Cowboys' best player against the Ravens, you might be able to go with one of those receivers. They all played pretty solidly. Like, they were not a problem. I thought Jordan Lewis had a decent day run stopping. I'm not going to mention anyone else on defense. It's a bad team. We'll have overreaction on Wednesday, a rare overreaction Wednesday video for you guys. If you want daily Cowboys videos, live right now after the game, mailbags, trades, rumors, news, all of it, hit that big red button and subscribe today. That way you don't miss out on anything going on around America's team. All right, Zeke kind of sort of bounced back. He started the first half well. 10 carries for 53 yards. And then in the second half, due in part to some goal line runs that did not go their way, 18 carries for 77 yards. The problem was, specifically in the second half, they would run the ball on first down and get 2 yards. And then it was 2nd and 8, kind of got to throw it. And then the drive stalled out because your quarterback is not that good. Like, Elliott was not a problem tonight. I was pleased enough with his performance. In reality, Zeke misses having Dak Prescott. We'll get to Dalton in a second. It's a clear downgrade there. Now, today's show was made possible by our friends over at BetUS. Head over to chatsports.com/bet and use the promo code you see on screen. That is Cowboys125. If you use that promo code and that URL, then at least $100, you'll get a 125% deposit bonus. And for new BetUS customers, if you email us, get your Cowboys jersey. Cowboys@chatsports.com. That is Cowboys@chatsports.com. Email us if you want in on that deal. I'll put that email in the comments, and I'll get it in the description as well. Let's talk Andy Dalton here. The numbers say he was fine. The reality is he was not. And I get that the play calling from Kellen Moore is conservative because the offensive line is really banged up, and Dalton is not a great downfield thrower, and I'd like to see more downfield throws. But the All-22 is not going to be it's not going to be good for Dalton. There were a lot of misplays he left out there, and I'd love to dump that 3rd and long screen. It's a stupid play call. That's why I think Warsick said Moore was 7 out of 10 play calling today. That's fair. Dalton's not that good, guys. I tried to warn you. Those of you who are like, just play Dalton, he's as good as Dak. Wrong. We see the difference, right? I give Dalton like a C. He's just not that good, man. He's average. He's a backup quarterback at this age in his NFL career, and it shows. But get your votes in. A, B, C, D, or F. When Dalton's first read isn't there, things get dicey. Yeah, he had time early in this game, pocket protection-wise, and just wouldn't throw it. Not great. So get your votes in A, B, C, D, or F. Let's talk Jordan Lewis here. In run support, I thought he fared pretty well. And overall, the pass defense was fine. There was one big play. Marquise Brown beat Rashard Robinson. I kind of want to go see Jordan Lewis at safety going forward. Because, again, season's over. It's not good. You're done. You're not doing anything. I would like to see Jordan Lewis play some safety. In part because I thought Xavier Woods was shit tonight. And I'm sorry for being blunt, but Xavier Woods had a horrific pass interference penalty, and there were multiple times he just didn't feel like tackling. He was just like, oh, I'll try later maybe. Like the 3rd down run by Lamar Jackson, Woods was sitting there waiting for an invitation. Another run, he just didn't go make the play. Woods was bad. There was a point last year I had declared the Xavier Woods breakout has happened. And since then, no, I'm out. He's just not good. He's been bad in this new defense. And as an unrestricted free agent in the offseason, I do not want to bring him back. I do want to make a quick note here on Dez Bryant. Unfortunately, the revenge game was canceled. Tested positive before the game for COVID-19. He did, by the way, meet up with several Cowboys before the game. They were meeting up and talking. NFL claimed there were no close contacts. I'm going to watch closely leading up to the game against the Bengals because I wonder if there might be a positive or two, because if Dez actually was positive, I think there were some close contacts. In the end, the Cowboys get blown out by the Ravens 34-17. They actually moved the ball pretty well for most of it, but the kicker, Greg Zuerlein, missed 3 field goals, and I mean, you have Dalton as opposed to Dak, and the run defense was cheeks. In the words of a great man named Tathan Martell, the run defense was ass, my dude. It just was not very good. That's the final result, 34-17. All right, give me your one-word reaction to this Cowboys loss. We're about to go to loop, so stay tuned for that. The Cowboys come up short in this one. They fall to 3-9. I'm just at meh at this point, man. It's just not good. I'm over it. I want the defense, man. I want that draft pick. That's what I want. But give me your one-word reaction to this loss. Cowboys lose again, 34-17, as the run defense, well, simply put, looked like shit. Lamar Jackson threw for 107 yards and ran for 94 as the Ravens' rush offense, 37 for 294 and 2 scores. The run defense sucks. We'll get into that too, because this season's bad. Team's bad. That's the reality of the situation the Cowboys are in. The defense is not good. There's not a good defensive coordinator. And the offense is so decimated by injuries, they're set up for failure every single game. So give me your one-word reaction to the Cowboys' loss. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, my one word is apathetic. Whatever. They're bad. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. You're going to get a top 5 pick, hopefully. You might beat the Bengals next week. Disappointing, frustrating, sure, sad, but I'm just kind of meh. I've accepted it. It's a bad team. I don't get my heart broken like I did back in 2018 or 19 or 17 or 16 because those were decent teams because your quarterback was healthy and your O-line was healthy. I've accepted it. But give me your one-word reaction in the comments section. I want to focus in on the defense tonight because the defense is bad. 34 points allowed, 401 total yards, and 294 came on the ground. I mean, are you serious? Gus Edwards had 7 carries and went for 101 yards. They had 3+ carries of over 30 yards in this game. Lamar Jackson was 13 of 94 for a score. J.K. Dobbins was 11 for 71. Let this sink in for a second, all right? 4 times this year, an NFL team has allowed more than 161 rushing yards in the first half. 2 of them by the Dallas Cowboys. The 294 the Cowboys allowed on the ground is not their most this season. It's 307 against the Browns. 2 of the 3 highest rushing totals in Cowboys history have occurred in 13 games this year. And it is 2020. The NFL record, by the way, for teams allowing more than 34 points in a game is 9. The Cowboys are at 7. They might break it. The 81 Colts had that mark back when they were in Baltimore, fun fact. Now, I have kind of been of the mindset of the players are making a lot of mistakes. Not all Mike Nolan's fault, but if you don't want to keep him, I'm not going to stand in your way. I think it is now time he got to go. Like, there are too many examples after a bit of a resurgence in the middle of the year of this defense just being bad. And yes, the players get blame. I'm not absolving them of blame. Cowboys got to fire Mike Nolan. He has got to go. It can be at the end of the year if you want. That's fine. You got to have a new defensive scheme and coaching staff next offseason, especially at DC, because this ain't working. It isn't, and I know players get blamed too. Don't get me wrong. But there's no justification for bringing back Mike Nolan right now. Now, in terms of the Cowboys' playoff hopes, it's over. You're 2 games back. From an elimination perspective, the Cowboys can be eliminated as soon as next week. If Washington wins 2 games, if the Cowboys lose 2 games, or if the Cowboys lose a game and Washington drops a game, the Cowboys are out of the playoff hunt. It's over. They're not going to make it. Give up the dream. I've tried to tell you guys this for basically a month now. It's over. Now, you might beat the Bengals because they're bad. And the Niners and Eagles and Giants are not great. But I should see all yeses here. It's a yes. Season's over. Embrace the tank, folks. You're done. You're cooked. You're a turkey on Thanksgiving. It's over, man. You're not making the postseason. If you held on to hopes of a dream, give it up. Embrace the tank, folks. Go get your t-shirt today. chatsports.com/tank. I know it sucks. It's for the best in the long run, though. You'll be better off getting that top 5 pick and then trading it, because I don't want to pick in the top 5. I want to pick in maybe around 10 and get extra draft picks as well. Embrace that tank. Go get yours today at chatsports.com/tank. All right, some notes on players here. We will try to start positive. CeeDee Lamb, actively involved early. Finished the day with 6 catches for 46 yards. Should have drawn a pass interference penalty. Bullshit missed call by the officials. Honestly, probably should have somehow come down with that Hail Mary play. They did not. In the end, I thought Lamb played well. I thought, especially in the second half, Michael Gallup played well. He's good after the catch, man. 7 receptions, 86 yards. I also see Jason Doe saying, why does Amari disappear in so many games? He had 5 catches for 43 yards and a score. Cooper's been good this year, guys. The receivers are not a concern for you. Lamb played well. Gallup played well. Cooper played well. We'll get to the quarterback. He's not that good. I think if you want to make an argument for the Cowboys' best player against the Ravens, you might be able to go with one of those receivers. They all played pretty solidly. They were not a problem. I thought Jordan Lewis had a decent day run stopping. I'm not going to mention anyone else on defense. Bad team. We'll have overreaction on Wednesday, a rare overreaction Wednesday video for you guys. If you want daily Cowboys videos, live right now after the game, mailbags, trades, rumors, news, all of it, hit that big red button and subscribe today. That way you don't miss out on anything going on around America's team. All right, Zeke kind of sort of bounced back. He started the first half well. 10 carries for 53 yards. And then in the second half, due in part to some goal line runs that did not go their way, 18 carries for 77 yards. The problem was, specifically in the second half, they would run the ball on first down and get 2 yards. And then it was 2nd and 8, kind of got to throw it. And then the drive started out because your quarterback is not that good. Elliott was not a problem tonight. I was pleased enough with his performance. In reality, Zeke misses having Dak Prescott. We'll get to Dalton in a second. It's a clear downgrade there. Now, today's show was made possible by our friends over at BetUS. Head over to chatsports.com/bet and use the promo code you see on screen. That is Cowboys125. If you use that promo code and that URL, spend at least $100, you'll get a 125% deposit bonus. And for new BetUS customers, if you email us, get your Cowboys jersey. Cowboys@chatsports.com. That is Cowboys@chatsports.com. Email us if you want in on that deal. I'll put that email in the comments, and I'll get it in the description as well. Let's talk Andy Dalton here. The numbers say he was fine. The reality is he was not. And I get that the play calling from Kellen Moore is conservative because the offensive line is really banged up, and Dalton is not a great downfield thrower, and I'd like to see more downfield throws. But the All-22 is not going to be it's not going to be good for Dalton. There were a lot of misplays he left out there. And I'd love to dump that 3rd and long screen. It's a stupid play call. That's why I think Warsick said Moore was 7 out of 10 play calling today. That's fair. Dalton's not that good, guys. I tried to warn you. Those of you who are like, just play Dalton. He's as good as Dak. Wrong. We see the difference, right? I give Dalton a C. He's just not that good, man. He's average. He's a backup quarterback at this stage in his NFL career, and it shows. But get your votes in. A, B, C, D, or F. When Dalton's first read isn't there, things get dicey. Yeah, he had time early in this game, pocket protection-wise, and just wouldn't throw it. Not great. So get your votes in A, B, C, D, or F. Stuck Jordan Lewis here. In run support, I thought he fared pretty well. And overall, the pass defense was fine. There was one big play. Marquise Brown beat Rashard Robinson. I kind of want to go see Jordan Lewis at safety going forward. Because, again, season's over. It's not good. You're done. You're not doing anything. I would like to see Jordan Lewis play some safety. In part because I thought Xavier Woods was shit tonight. And I'm sorry for being blunt, but Xavier Woods had a horrific pass interference penalty. And there were multiple times he just didn't feel like tackling. He was just like, oh, I'll try later maybe. Like the third down run by Lamar Jackson, Woods was sitting there waiting for an invitation. Another run, he just didn't go make the play. Woods was bad. There was a point last year I had declared the Xavier Woods breakout has happened. And since then, no. I'm out. He's just not good. He'd been bad in this new defense. And as an unrestricted free agent in the offseason, I do not want to bring him back. I do want to make a quick note here on Dez Bryant. Unfortunately, the revenge game was canceled. Tested positive before the game for COVID-19. He did, by the way, meet up with several Cowboys before the game. They were meeting up and talking. NFL claimed there were no close contacts. I'm going to watch closely leading up to the game against the Bengals because I wonder if there might be a positive or two, because if Dez actually was positive, I think there were some close contacts. In the end, the Cowboys get blown out by the Ravens 34-17. They actually moved the ball pretty well for most of it, but the kicker, Greg Zuerlein, missed 3 field goals, and you have Dalton as opposed to Dak, and the run defense was cheeks. In the words of a great man named Tathan Martell, the run defense was ass, my dude. It just was not very good. That's the final result, 34-17. All right, give me your one-word reaction to this Cowboys loss. We're about to go to loop, so stay tuned for that. The Cowboys come up short in this one. They fall to 3-9. I'm just at meh at this point, man. It's just not good. I'm over it. I want the defense, man. I want that draft pick. That's what I want. But give me your one-word reaction to this loss. Cowboys lose again, 34-17, as the run defense, simply put, looked like shit. Lamar Jackson threw for 107 yards and ran for 94 as the Ravens' rush offense, 37 for 294 and 2 scores. The run defense sucks. We'll get into that too because this season's bad. Team's bad. That's the reality of the situation the Cowboys are in. The defense is not good. There's not a good defensive coordinator. And the offense is so decimated by injuries, they're set up for failure every single game. So give me your one-word reaction to the Cowboys' loss. I don't know. I'm just kind of my one word is apathetic. Whatever. They're bad. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. You're going to get a top 5 pick, hopefully. You might beat the Bengals next week. Disappointing. Frustrating. Sure. Sad. But I'm just kind of meh. I've accepted it. It's a bad team. I don't get my heart broken like I did back in 2018 or 19 or 17 or 16 because those were decent teams because your quarterback was healthy and your O-line was healthy. I've accepted it. But give me your one-word reaction in the comments section. I want to focus in on the defense tonight because the defense is bad. 34 points allowed, 401 total yards, and 294 came on the ground. Are you serious? Gus Edwards had 7 carries and went for 101 yards. They had 3+ carries of over 30 yards in this game. Lamar Jackson was 13 of 94 for a score. J.K. Dobbins was 11 for 71. Let this sink in for a second, all right? 4 times this year, an NFL team has allowed more than 161 rushing yards in the first half. 2 of them by the Dallas Cowboys. The 294 the Cowboys allowed on the ground is not their most this season. It's 307 against the Browns. 2 of the 3 highest rushing totals in Cowboys history have occurred in 13 games this year. And it is 2020. The NFL record, by the way, for teams allowing more than 34 points in a game is 9. The Cowboys are at 7. They might break it. The 81 Colts had that mark back when they were in Baltimore, fun fact. Now, I have kind of been of the mindset of the players are making a lot of mistakes. Not all Mike Nolan's fault, but if you don't want to keep him, I'm not going to stand in your way. I think it is now time he got to go. Like, there are too many examples after a bit of a resurgence in the middle of the year of this defense just being bad. And yes, the players get blame. I'm not absolving them of blame. Cowboys got to fire Mike Nolan. He has got to go. It can be at the end of the year if you want. That's fine. You got to have a new defensive scheme and coaching staff next offseason, especially at DC, because this ain't working. It isn't, and I know players get blamed too. Don't get me wrong. But there's no justification for bringing back Mike Nolan right now. Now, in terms of the Cowboys' playoff hopes, it's over. You're 2 games back. From an elimination perspective, the Cowboys can be eliminated as soon as next week. If Washington wins 2 games, if the Cowboys lose 2 games, or if the Cowboys lose a game and Washington drops a game, the Cowboys are out of the playoff hunt. It's over. They're not going to make it. Give up the dream. I've tried to tell you guys this for basically a month now. It's over. Now, you might beat the Bengals because they're bad. And the Niners and Eagles and Giants are not great. But I should see all yeses here. It's a yes. Season's over. Embrace the tank, folks. You're done. You're cooked. You're a turkey on Thanksgiving. It's over, man. You're not making the postseason. If you held on to hopes of a dream, give it up. Embrace the tank, folks. Go get your t-shirt today. chatsports.com/tank. I know it sucks. It's for the best in the long run, though. You'll be better off getting that top 5 pick and then trading it, because I don't want to pick in the top 5. I want to pick in maybe around 10 and get extra draft picks as well. Embrace that tank. Go get yours today at chatsports.com/tank. All right, some notes on players here. We will try to start positive. CeeDee Lamb, actively involved early. Finished the day with 6 catches for 46 yards. Should have drawn a pass interference penalty. Bullshit missed call by the officials. Honestly, probably should have somehow come down with that Hail Mary play. They did not. In the end, I thought Lamb played well. I thought, especially in the second half, Michael Gallup played well. He's good after the catch, man. 7 receptions, 86 yards. I also see Jason Doe saying, why does Amari disappear in so many games? He had 5 catches for 43 yards and a score. Cooper's been good this year, guys. The receivers are not a concern for you. Lamb played well. Gallup played well. Cooper played well. We'll get to the quarterback. He's not that good. I think if you want to make an argument for the Cowboys' best player against the Ravens, you might be able to go with one of those receivers. They all played pretty solidly. Like, they were not a problem. I thought Jordan Lewis had a decent day run stopping. I'm not going to mention anyone else on defense. Bad team. We'll have overreaction on Wednesday, a rare overreaction Wednesday video for you guys. If you want daily Cowboys videos, live right now after the game, mailbags, trades, rumors, news, all of it, hit that big red button and subscribe today. That way you don't miss out on anything going on around America's team. All right, Zeke kind of sort of bounced back. He started the first half well. 10 carries for 53 yards. And then in the second half, due in part to some goal line runs that did not go their way, 18 carries for 77 yards. The problem was, specifically in the second half, they would run the ball on first down and get 2 yards. And then it was 2nd and 8, kind of got to throw it. And then the drive started out because your quarterback is not that good. Like, Elliott was not a problem tonight. I was pleased enough with his performance. In reality, Zeke misses having Dak Prescott. We'll get to Dalton in a second. It's a clear downgrade there. Now, today's show was made possible by our friends over at BetUS. Head over to chatsports.com/bet and use the promo code you see on screen. That is Cowboys125. If you use that promo code and that URL, spend at least $100, you'll get a 125% deposit bonus. And for new BetUS customers, if you email us, get your Cowboys jersey. Cowboys@chatsports.com. That is Cowboys@chatsports.com. Email us if you want in on that deal. I'll put that email in the comments, and I'll get it in the description as well. Let's talk Andy Dalton here. The numbers say he was fine. The reality is he was not. And I get that the play calling from Kellen Moore is conservative because the offensive line is really banged up, and Dalton is not a great downfield thrower, and I'd like to see more downfield throws. But the All-22 is not going to be it's not going to be good for Dalton. There were a lot of misplays he left out there. And I'd love to dump that 3rd and long screen. It's a stupid play call. That's why I think Warsick said Moore was 7 out of 10 play calling today. That's fair. Dalton's not that good, guys. I tried to warn you. Those of you who are like, just play Dalton. He's as good as Dak. Wrong. We see the difference, right? I give Dalton like a C. He's just not that good, man. He's average. He's a backup quarterback at this stage in his NFL career, and it shows. But get your votes in. A, B, C, D, or F. When Dalton's first read isn't there, things get dicey. Yeah, he had time early in this game, pocket protection-wise, and just wouldn't throw it. Not great. So get your votes in A, B, C, D, or F. Talk Jordan Lewis here. In run support, I thought he fared pretty well. And overall, the pass defense was fine. There was one big play. Marquise Brown beat Rashard Robinson. I kind of want to go see Jordan Lewis at safety going forward. Because, again, season's over. It's not good. You're done. You're not doing anything. I would like to see Jordan Lewis play some safety. In part because I thought Xavier Woods was shit tonight. And I'm sorry for being blunt, but Xavier Woods had a horrific pass interference penalty, and there were multiple times he just didn't feel like tackling. He was just like, oh, I'll try later maybe. Like the 3rd down run by Lamar Jackson, Woods was sitting there waiting for an invitation. Another run, he just didn't go make the play. Woods was bad. There was a point last year I had declared the Xavier Woods breakout has happened. And since then, no, I'm out. He's just not good. He's been bad in this new defense. And as an unrestricted free agent in the offseason, I do not want to bring him back. I do want to make a quick note here on Dez Bryant. Unfortunately, the revenge game was canceled. Tested positive before the game for COVID-19. He did, by the way, meet up with several Cowboys before the game. They were meeting up and talking. NFL claimed there were no close contacts. I'm going to watch closely leading up to the game against the Bengals because I wonder if there might be a positive or two, because if Dez actually was positive, I think there were some close contacts. In the end, the Cowboys get blown out by the Ravens 34-17. They actually moved the ball pretty well for most of it, but the kicker, Greg Zuerlein, missed 3 field goals, and you have Dalton as opposed to Dak, and the run defense was cheeks. In the words of a great man named Tathan Martell, the run defense was ass, my dude. It just was not very good. That's the final result, 34-17. All right, give me your one-word reaction to this Cowboys loss. We're about to go to Loop, so stay tuned for that. The Cowboys come up short in this one. They fall to 3-9. I'm just at man at this point, man. It's just not good. I'm over it. I want the defense, man. I want that draft pick. That's what I want. But give me your one-word reaction to this loss.